अव्यक्तं पर्युपासते
सर्वत्र गमचिन्त्यं च कूटस्थमचलं ध्रुवम् सन्नियम्येन्द्रियग्रामम् सर्वत्र समबुद्धयः ते प्राप्नुवन्ति मामेव सर्वभूतहिते रताः क्लेशोऽधिकतरस्तेषाम् अव्यक्तासक्तचेतसाम् अव्यक्ता हि गतिर्दुःखम् देहवद्भिरवाप्यते ये तु सर्वाणि कर्माणि मयि सन्न्यस्य मत्पराः अनन्येनैव योगेन मां ध्यायन्त उपासते तेषामहं समुद्धर्ता मृत्युसंसारसागरात् भवामि न चिरात् पार्थ मय्यावेशितचेतसाम् मय्येव मन आधत्स्व मयि बुद्धिं निवेशय निवसिष्यसि मय्येव अत ऊर्ध्वन्न संशयः अथ चित्तं समाधातुं न शक्नोषि मयि स्थिरम् अभ्यासयोगेन ततो मामिच्छाप्तुं धनञ्जय अभ्यासेऽप्यसमर्थोऽसि मत्कर्म परमो भव मदर्थमपि कर्माणि कुर्वन् सिद्धिमवाप्स्यसि अथैतदप्यशक्तोऽसि कर्तुं मद्योगमाश्रितः सर्वकर्मफलत्यागन् ततः कुर्यात्मवान् श्रेयो हि ज्ञानमभ्यासाच् ज्ञानाध्यानं विशिष्यते ध्यानात् कर्मफलत्यागस् त्यागाच्छान्तिरनन्तरम्
त्यागाच्छान्तिरनन्तरम्
अद्वेष्टा सर्वभूतानां
अद्वेष्टा सर्वभूतानां
मैत्रः करुण एव च
मैत्रः करुण एव च
निर्ममो निरहङ्कारः
निर्ममो निरहङ्कारः
समदुःखसुखः क्षमी
समदुःखसुखक्षमी
सन्तुष्टः सततं योगी
सन्तुष्टः सततं योगी
यतात्मा दृढनिश्चयः
यतात्मा दृढनिश्चयः
मय्यर्पितमनो बुद्धिर्
मय्यर्पितमनो बुद्धिर्
यो मद्भक्तः स मे प्रियः
यो मद्भक्तः स मे प्रियः
यस्मान्नो द्विजते लोको
यस्मान्नो द्विजते लोको
लोकान्नो द्विजते च यः
लोकान्नो द्विजते च यः
हर्षामर्षभयोद्वेगैर्
हर्षामर्षभयोद्वेगैर्मुक्तो
मुक्तो यः स च मे प्रियः
यः स च मे प्रियः
अनपेक्षः शुचिर्दक्ष
अनपेक्षः शुचिर्दक्ष
उदासीनो गतव्यथः
उदासीनो गतव्यथः
सर्वारम्भपरित्यागी
सर्वारम्भपरित्यागी
यो मद्भक्तः स मे प्रियः
यो मद्भक्तः स मे प्रियः
यो न रुष्यति न द्वेष्टि
यो न रुष्यति न द्वेष्टि
न शोचति न काङ्क्षति
न शोचति न काङ्क्षति
शुभाशुभपरित्यागी
शुभाशुभपरित्यागी
भक्तिमान्यः स मे प्रियः
भक्तिमान्यः स मे प्रियः
समः शत्रौ च मित्रे च
समशत्रौ च मित्रे च
तथा मानापमानयोः
तथा मानापमानयोः
शीतोष्णसुखदुःखेषु
शीतोष्णसुखदुःखेषु
समः सङ्गविवर्जितः
समसङ्गविवर्जितः
तुल्यनिन्दास्तुतिर्मौनी
तुल्यनिन्दास्तुतिर्मौनी
सन्तुष्टो येन केनचित्
सन्तुष्टो येन केनचित्
अनिकेतस्थिरमतिर्
अनिकेतस्थिरमतिर्
भक्तिमान् मे प्रियो नरः
भक्तिमान् मे प्रियो नरः
ये तु धर्म्यामृतमिदै
ये तु धर्म्यामृतमिदै
यथोक्तं पर्युपासते
यथोक्तं पर्युपासते
श्रद्धाना मत्परमा
श्रद्धाना मत्परमा
भक्तास्तेतीव मे प्रियाः
भक्तास्तेतीव मे प्रियाः
ॐ तत्सदिति श्रीमद्भगवद्गीतासु
ॐ तत्सदिति श्रीमद्भगवद्गीतासु
उपनिषत्सु ब्रह्मविद्यायां
उपनिषत्सु ब्रह्मविद्यायां
योगशास्त्रे श्रीकृष्णार्जुनसंवादे
योगशास्त्रे श्रीकृष्णार्जुनसंवादे
भक्तियोगो नाम द्वादशोऽध्यायः
भक्तियोगो नाम द्वादशोऽध्यायः
ॐ श्रीकृष्णार्पणमस्तु
ॐ श्रीकृष्णार्पणमस्तु
ॐ श्री परमात्मने नमः।
ॐ श्री परमात्मने नमः।
श्रीमद्भगवद्गीता
श्रीमद्भगवद्गीता
अथ द्वादशोऽध्यायः।
अथ द्वादशोऽध्यायः।
अर्जुन उवाच
अर्जुन उवाच
एवं सततयुक्ता ये
एवं सततयुक्ता ये
भक्तास्त्वां पर्युपासते
भक्तास्त्वां पर्युपासते
ये चाप्यक्षरमव्यक्तम्
ये चाप्यक्षरमव्यक्तम्
तेषां के योगवित्तमाः।
तेषां के योगवित्तमाः।
श्रीभगवानुवाच
श्रीभगवानुवाच
मय्यावेश्य मनो ये मान्
मय्यावेश्य मनो ये माम्
नित्ययुक्ता उपासते
नित्ययुक्ता उपासते
श्रद्धया परयोपेताः
श्रद्धया परयोपेतास्
ते मे युक्ततमामताः।
ते मे युक्ततमा मताः।
ये त्वक्षरमनिर्देश्यम्
ये त्वक्षरमनिर्देश्यम्
अव्यक्तं पर्युपासते
अव्यक्तं पर्युपासते
सर्वत्र गमचिन्त्यं च
सर्वत्र गमचिन्त्यं च
कूटस्थमचलं ध्रुवम्
कूटस्थमचलं ध्रुवम्
सन्नियम्येन्द्रियग्रामम्
सन्नियम्येन्द्रियग्रामम्
सर्वत्र समबुद्धयः
सर्वत्र समबुद्धयः
ते प्राप्नुवन्ति मामेव
ते प्राप्नुवन्ति मामेव
सर्वभूतहिते रताः।
सर्वभूतहिते रताः।
क्लेशोऽधिकतरस्तेषाम्
क्लेशोऽधिकतरस्तेषाम्
अव्यक्तासक्तचेतसाम्
अव्यक्तासक्तचेतसाम्
अव्यक्ता हि गतिर्दुःखम्
अव्यक्ता हि गतिर्दुःखम्
देहवद्भिरवाप्यते
देहवद्भिरवाप्यते
ये तु सर्वाणि कर्माणि
ये तु सर्वाणि कर्माणि
मयि सन्न्यस्य मत्पराः
मयि सन्न्यस्य मत्पराः
अनन्येनैव योगेन
अनन्येनैव योगेन
मां ध्यायन्त उपासते
मां ध्यायन्त उपासते
तेषामहं समुद्धर्ता
तेषामहं समुद्धर्ता
मृत्युसंसारसागरात्
मृत्युसंसारसागरात्
भवामि न चिरात् पार्थ
भवामि न चिरात् पार्थ
मय्यावेशितचेतसाम्
मय्यावेशितचेतसाम्
मय्येव मन आधत्स्व
मय्येव मन आधत्स्व
मयि बुद्धिं निवेशय
मयि बुद्धिं निवेशय
निवसिष्यसि मय्येव
निवसिष्यसि मय्येव
अत ऊर्ध्वन्न संशयः
अत ऊर्ध्वन्न संशयः
अथ चित्त चित्तं समाधातुं
अथ चित्तं समाधातुं
न शक्नोषि मयि स्थिरम्
न शक्नोषि मयि स्थिरम्
अभ्यासयोगेन ततो
अभ्यासयोगेन ततो
मामिच्छाप्तुं धनञ्जय
मामिच्छाप्तुं धनञ्जय
अभ्यासेऽप्यसमर्थोऽसि
अभ्यासेऽप्यसमर्थोऽसि
मत्कर्म परमो भव
मत्कर्म परमो भव
मदर्थमपि कर्माणि
मदर्थमपि कर्माणि
कुर्वन् सिद्धिमवाप्स्यसि
कुर्वन् सिद्धिमवाप्स्यसि
अथैतदप्यशक्तोऽसि
अथैतदप्यशक्तोऽसि
कर्तुम् मद्योगमाश्रितः
कर्तुम् मद्योगमाश्रितः
सर्वकर्मफलत्यागन्
सर्वकर्मफलत्यागन्
ततः कुरु यतात्मवान्
ततः कुरु यतात्मवान्
श्रेयो हि ज्ञानमभ्यासाच्
श्रेयो हि ज्ञानमभ्यासाच्
ज्ञानाध्यानं विशिष्यते
ज्ञानाध्यानं विशिष्यते
ध्यानात् कर्मफलत्यागस्
ध्यानात् कर्मफलत्यागस्
त्यागाच्छान्तिरनन्तरम्
त्यागाच्छान्तिरनन्तरम्
अद्वेष्टा सर्वभूतानाम्
अद्वेष्टा सर्वभूतानां
मैत्रः करुण एव च
मैत्रः करुण एव च
निर्ममो निरहङ्कारस्
निर्ममो निरहङ्कारः
समदुःखसुखः क्षमी
समदुःखसुखः क्षमी
सन्तुष्टः सततं योगी
सन्तुष्टः सततं योगी
यतात्मा दृढनिश्चयः
यतात्मा दृढनिश्चयः
मय्यर्पितमनो बुद्धिर्
मय्यर्पितमनो बुद्धिर्
यो मद्भक्तः स मे प्रियः
यो मद्भक्तः स मे प्रियः
यस्मान्नो द्विजते लोको
यस्मान्नो द्विजते लोको
लोकान्नो द्विजते च यः
लोकान्नो द्विजते च यः
हर्षामर्षभयोद्वेगैर्
हर्षामर्षभयोद्वेगैर्मुक्तो
मुक्तो यः स च मे प्रियः
यः स च मे प्रियः
अनपेक्षः शुचिर्दक्ष
अनपेक्षः शुचिर्दक्ष
उदासीनो गतव्यथः
उदासीनो गतव्यथः
सर्वारम्भपरित्यागी
सर्वारम्भपरित्यागी
यो मद्भक्तः स मे प्रियः
यो मद्भक्तः स मे प्रियः
यो न रुष्यति न द्वेष्टि
यो न रुष्यति न द्वेष्टि
न शोचति न काङ्क्षति
न शोचति न काङ्क्षति
शुभाशुभपरित्यागी
शुभाशुभपरित्यागी
भक्तिमान्यः स मे प्रियः
भक्तिमान्यः स मे प्रियः
समः शत्रौ च मित्रे च
समशत्रौ च मित्रे च
तथा मानापमानयोः
तथा मानापमानयोः
शीतोष्णसुखदुःखेषु
शीतोष्णसुखदुःखेषु
समः सङ्गविवर्जितः
समः सङ्गविवर्जितः
तुल्यनिन्दास्तुतिर्मौनी
तुल्यनिन्दास्तुतिर्मौनी
सन्
Jai Shri Krishna. Welcome to the session. Let us begin this session with the prayer. Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kamsa Chanuramardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum. Jai Shri Krishna, everyone. Today we are learning 12th and 15th chapter for Geeta Jijnasu exam. Let us begin with 12th chapter. Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha Shrimad Bhagavad Gita Athadvadashodhyayaha. Om Shri. Shri is a long sound. Will not say Sri, will say Shri. Pa full letter, Ra full letter, will say Paramatmane and not Paramatmane, will say Paramatmane Namaha. Paramatmane Namaha. Visarga sound can be Ha or Ha as per your region. Shrimad Bhagavad Geeta. Shri again is a long sound and we'll always say Shri as there is palatal sh over here with full Ra. Half palatal sh, full Ra having long E sound. We'll say Shrimad, Ma full letter half the. Shrimad Bhagavad, Bhagava, all full letters followed by half the. So we'll say Bhagavad and not Bhagavad. If we say Bhagavad, then Ga becomes half. So we have to say Bhagavad Geeta. Shrimad Bhagavad Geeta. Gi is a long sound, Ta long sound. Shrimad Bhagavad Geeta. Athadvadashodhyayaha. A full letter, Tha full letter. This is followed by conjunct letter half the full Va having long A sound. So we'll give stress of half the over Tha. Tha is a Mahapran letter. We should exhale while saying Tha. It should not come out as Ta. Athadvadashodhyayaha. The shloka. Arjuna uvacha evam satatayukta ye bhaktastvām paryupasate ye chapyaksharam avyaktan tesham ke yoga vittamaha. Arjuna uvacha, a full letter followed by half Ra, short Ju, Na full letter. Na is a short sound, so we'll not extend the sound. We'll say Arjuna uvacha, U short sound, Va long sound, Cha full letter short sound, will not extend the sound. Uvacha evam, A long sound, Va full letter followed by Anuswar. Anuswar sound is half Ma, will not say Yevam, it is Evam. How we say A for apple, this is the same way we'll say Evam and not Yevam. Evam Satata, Satata, all full letters. We'll say Satata Yukta Ye, U short followed by conjunct letter half ka, full ta having long A sound. We'll give stress of half ka over short U. Yukta Ye, Ye long sound. Bhaktastvām paryupasate. Bhaktastvām paryupasate. Paryupasate. Ye chapyakshara. Ye long sound. Here we will not say A, it is Ye. Here it is Ye chapyakshara. Cha long sound followed by conjunct letter half per full year. Will give stress of half per over Cha. So it will come out as Chapyakshara. Chapyakshara. Ya is followed by conjunct letter again half ka, full retroflex Sha will give stress of half ka over Ya. Yakshara. Ra full letter. So we'll say Yakshara. Ma full letter again. So we'll say Mavyaktan. Ye Chapyakshara Mavyaktan. Ye chapyakshara mavyaktan. Teshang, te long sound followed by retroflex, sh having long a sound followed by anuswar. Anuswar sound here is half nasal consonant of guttural varga, that is anga. Teshang ke yoga vittamaha. Teshang ke yoga vittamaha. After short V, there are 1.5 t's over here. So we'll say vittamaha. And Visarga sound will be ha. Will not say maha or maha. It is maha. We'll open our mouth and say maha. Next look. Shri Bhagavanuvacha मय्यावेश्य मनो ये मान नित्ययुक्ता उपासते श्रद्धया परयोपेतास् ते मे युक्ततमा मताः. श्री भगवानुवाच. Shri, again a long sound and will not say Sri, it is Shri. Palatal sh is half letter, r full letter having long E sound. Shri, Bhaga, both full letters will say Bhagava and not Bhagva. We'll say Bhagava, ba long sound, no short sound, ba long sound, cha full letter, short sound will not elongate this sound. Shri Bhagavanuvacha. Maya mano ye man. Maya, there are 1.5 years over here. So I say Maya Veshya. After ve, there is conjunct letter half palatal sh, full year. And this year should also be distinctly heard. It should not come out as Veshya. It is Veshya. Maya Veshya. Mano ye man. Ma full letter, no long sound. Ye long sound, ma long sound, followed by anuswar. Anuswar sound is half na. Man, nitya yukta, nitya. Ni is a short sound followed by conjunct letter half the full year will give stress of half the word. Short ni. Nitya, nitya. Ya is full letter, so we'll say nitya yukta. U is short sound followed by conjunct letter again half the full ta having long a sound will give stress of half the word. Short u. Yukta. Upasate. U is a short sound, pa long sound, sa full letter, te long sound. Upasate. Since sa is a full letter, will not say upaste. It is upasate. And will not extend u also. It is a short sound. Upasate. Shraddhaya. Shra is a conjunct letter, half palatal sh, full ra, followed by conjunct letter half the full dha. Dha is a mahapran letter. We should exhale while saying dha. It should not come out as the. So we'll say Shrad and then Dhaya. Shrad Dhaya. Shraddhaya. Shraddhaya. Parayo. Para. Both full letters. Yo long sound. Pe long sound. Ta long sound. Parayopetas. It should not come out as Paryopetas. It is Parayopetas. After ta, there is a Visarga. Visarga sound comes out as half sa. Parayopetas. Te me yukta tamamataha. Te long sound, me long sound. Yukta, again we'll give stress of half cover, short u. Yukta, the full letter. Yukta tamamataha. Two full t's are here. So we should be able to pronounce it clearly. Yukta tamamataha. Mataha, again Visarga sound will be ha, as the preceding vowel sound is long a. So we'll say aha, taha. So we'll not say mataha or mataha. It is mataha. We'll open our mouth and say mataha. Next shloka, please. Ye tvaksharamanirdesyam avyaktam paryupasate sarvatra gamachintyancha kutasthamachalan dhruvam. Ye long sound, again will not say a, it is ye. Ye tvakshara. Since ye is a long sound, we'll say ye, and then the next word is tvaksharamanirdesyam. It starts with conjunct letters. So we'll give stress of half the word long ye only after finishing the sound of ye. Ye tvakshara. So to give stress of half the over long ye, we'll join the next word with ye. Ye tvakshara. Ye tvakshara. Ra is a full sound, so we'll say tvakshara manirdeshyam. Manirdeshyam, since ma is full letter, will not say tvaksharam. That will make ma as half letter. So here we have to keep ma as full letter. We'll say ye tvaksharama nirdeshyam. Nirdeshyam. Yeah, should be distinctly heard in this. It should not come out as nirdeshyam. It is nirdeshyam. Avyaktam. Avyaktam. Since a is followed by conjunct letter half verb full year, will give stress of half verb over a. We'll say avyaktam. Ya is full letter followed by conjunct letter again. Half ka full ta will give stress of half ka over ya. Avyaktam. Giving stress or aghat means we are doubling the half letters. So this is how we will give aghat or stress. Wherever you have to give aghat, it is represented by two red parallel lines over the letter. So on that letter, you have to give the aghat of half letter. Avyaktam paryupasate. Paryu. U is a short sound. We should not extend the sound. We should not say paryu. We should not take lie over short sounds. Always take lie on long sounds. Paryupasate. So full letter, te long sound. So we'll say pasate. Paryupasate. Sarvatra gama chintyancha. So full letter followed by half ra, va full letter followed by tra. Tra is half the full ra. Will give stress of half the over ba. Sarvatra gama, both full letters. So we'll say gama and not gum. If we say gum, ma becomes half. So we'll say gama chintyancha. Chintyancha. Since chi is short sound, this is followed by half na, half the ya full letter. Ya is followed by anuswar. Anuswar sound is half nasal ya, as it is followed by cha of palatal varga. Therefore, the last nasal consonant of palatal varga, that is cha, cha, ja, jha, ya, is taken as anuswar's pronunciation over here. Sarvatra gama chintyancha. Cha is full letter, short sound. So, will not extend this sound. Yes, how to identify short and long sounds. Short sounds are written as you can see, twa, half the, it is written as TVA. And if it is a long sound, you can see in pasate. There is a macaron over a letter. Whenever there is a macaron over vowels, that means those are the long sounds. Long vowel sounds are identified by a macaron over long vowels or over vowel sounds. That is A, I, U. You will find that a macaron over those vowels. So this is how we'll identify long and short vowel sounds. Paryupasate. Sarvatra gama chintyancha. Cha is a full letter short sound. Will not extend the sound, as that would be incorrect. Will not say cha. Sarvatra gama chintyancha. That would be incorrect. We'll say sarvatra gama chintyancha. Utasthamachalan dhruvam. As you can see here, after K, U is having macaron over that. So the diacritical mark macaron identifies that this is a long sound. So we'll say utastha, kutastha, and not kutastha. We'll say utastha. Ta is followed by conjunct letter halves of full tha. Tha is Mahapran letter. We should exhale while saying tha. It should not come out as tha. Utastha also will give stress of halves over ta. So it will come out as utastha. Tha is short sound. We should not extend the sound. Utastha, ma, cha, la, all full letters, short sounds. Machalan, la, followed by anuswar. Anuswar sound is half na, as it is followed by dha of dhruvam. Dhruvam, dha is Mahapran letter. Here it is half dha, full ra having short u sound. Dhru, dhru. And this is followed by va full letter half ma. We'll say dhruvam and not dhruvam. It is dhruvam. Utastha. Kutasthamachalan dhruvam. Kutasthamachalan dhruvam. Next shloka. Sanniyam yendriyagramam sarvat. Didi, can you please put fourth shloka? Sanniyam yendriyagramam sarvatra samabuddhayah te prapnuvanti mameva sarvabhutahite rataha. This first charan is a long word, and you can divide it into parts to learn. While reciting, you can say it together. Sanniyam yendriyagramam. So is followed by half na and then full na having short e sound. There are 1.5 nas. So this gives natural aghat or natural stress to the letter. That is sanniyam, sanniyam. Ya is followed by a conjunct letter half ma full ya having long a sound will give stress of half ma over ya. So it will come out as yam ye, yam ye. Both years should be distinctly heard. Sanniyam ye, sanniyam ye. Ye long sound followed by half na, half the full ra having short e sound. Yendriyagramam. We should not elongate the sound as it is a short sound. Yendri, yendri, and not yendri. That would be incorrect. Sanniyam yendriyagramam. Ya is followed by conjunct letter half ga full ra having long a sound. So we'll give stress of half ga over ya. Yagramam. It should come out like this. Sanniyam yendriyagramam sarvatra samabuddhayah. Sama, both full letters. So we'll say sama buddhayah. Ba is having short sound followed by half the and full the. So the should come out clearly as Mahapran letter. We should exhale while saying the. It should not come out as the. Buddhayah will give stress of half the over short bu. Sama buddhayah will not say sam buddhayah. It is sama buddhayah. Ya followed by visarga. Visarga sound can be ha or ha. Te prapnuvanti mameva. A long sound followed by prapnuvanti. Prapnuvanti starts with conjunct letter half per full ra having long a sound. Therefore, we'll give stress of half per over long te only after finishing the long sound of long te. Te, te. How will we give stress of half per over te? We'll stick on the place articulation. That is half per. This is the labial place of articulation. So we'll say te, te prapnuvanti. Te prapnuvanti. Pra is a long sound followed by conjunct letter half per full na having short u sound will give stress of half per long pra. Te prapnu, prapnu. No is a short sound, will not extend the sound. Prapnuvanti, full letter followed by conjunct letter again half na full ta having short e sound will give stress of half na full letter. Vanti. T is a short sound. So we'll immediately take next word in continuation to keep the short sound of short T. Te prapnuvanti mameva. Timameva. This is how we'll connect these two words. So the whole charan is in continuation. Te prapnuvanti mameva. Ma long sound, me long sound, va full letter, short sound. So we'll not extend this sound as it is a short sound. Mameva, that would be incorrect. So we'll say mameva, te prapnuvanti mameva, sarvabhutahite rataha. So full letter, half ra, full va, we'll say sarva and not sarva. We'll say sarva. Bha is Mahapran letter. We should exhale while saying bha. It should not come out as ba. Bha is having long u sound. As you all can see that there is a macron over u letter. So we'll say bhuta. Ta is full letter. We'll say bhuta and not bhoot. It is bhuta hite rataha. He is a short sound. Will not elongate the sound. Te long sound. Rataha. Again, ra full letter, ta long sound followed by visarga. Visarga sound is ha, as the preceding vowel sound here is a. So it is taha. We'll open our mouth and say taha, not taha or taha. Rataha. Next shloka, please. क्लेशोऽधिकतरस्तेषाम् क्लेशोऽधिकतरस्तेषाम् अव्यक्तासक्तचेतसाम् अव्यक्ता हि गतिर्दुःखम् देहवद्भिरवाप्यते. This is a long word, first charan, even second charan, it is a long word. Fourth charan is also a long word. We can divide these long words into parts to learn, and while reciting, we can say it together. Klesho dhika taras tesham. This is how we'll divide. Klesho dhika taras tesham. Klesho dhika taras tesham. Half ka li long sound, palatal sh is having long o sound, followed by avagra. Avagra sign is denoted by an apostrophe over o letter. This denotes that there was an a letter over here, but now it is extinct. So there is no meaning of saying over here, and we will not say klesho adhik tara. That would be incorrect, as avagra sign is covering the sound of a. Kleshodhika. Kleshodhika. Will not say klesho adhik. That would be wrong. It will be kleshodhika. Dha is mahapran letter. We should exhale while saying dha. This is having short e sound, ka full letter. So we'll say dhika, dhika, and then ta, ra, both full letters. This is followed by half sa, full ta having long a sound. This is conjunct letter. So we'll give stress of half sa over ra. Tarastesham, tarastesham. क्लेशोऽधिकतरस्तेषाम् क्लेशोऽधिकतरस्तेषाम् अव्यक्तासक्तचेतसाम्. Avyakta is full letter followed by conjunct letter, half va full year. So we'll give stress of half va over a. We'll not say avyakta, we'll say avyakta. We'll give stress of half over a. We'll say avyakta. Ya is again followed by conjunct letter, half ka full ta having long a sound. We'll give stress of half ka over ya. Avyakta, avyakta, ta long sound. Sakta, sa full letter followed by conjunct letter, half ka full ta. We'll give stress of half ka over sa. Sakta, ta full letter. So we'll say sakta and not sakt. It is sakta. Che long sound, ta full letter again. So we'll say cheta sam. Cheta sam. Sa long sound, half ma. Chetasam. Avyakta hi gatir dukkhan. After avyakta, it is short hi. Will not extend this sound as it is a short sound. Avyakta hi gatir dukkhan. To keep the short sound of hi, we'll take next word in continuation with that. That is gatir dukkhan. We'll immediately take that word. Avyakta hi gatir dukkhan. That is how we'll keep the short sound of short hi. Gatir dukkhan, the full letter T short sound, half ra. So it is gatir and then dukkhan. The is having short u sound followed by visarga. Visarga sound would be half kha, followed by full kha, followed by anuswar. Anuswar sound is half na. Dukkhan, gatir dukkhan, dehavadbhiravapyate. De long sound, ha full letter. So we'll say deha and not deh. We'll say deha, va full letter, followed by conjunct letter, half the full bha having short e sound. We'll say vadbhera. Bhi is a short sound. Bha mahapran letter. So we'll exhale while saying bha. It should not come out as ba. Deha vadbhera. Bhi is a short sound followed by full ra. We'll say deha vadbhera. Deha vadbhera. Vapyate. Va long sound followed by conjunct letter. Half per full year will give stress of half per long va. Only after finishing the long sound of va. Vapyate, vapyate. Here, ya should be distinctly heard. It should not come out as vapate. It is vapyate. Next shloka, please. Ye tu sarvani karmani mayi sanyasya matparaha ananye naiva yogena mandhyayanta upasate. Ye tu sarvani karmani. Ye long sound, tu short sound, followed by sarvani, karmani. Both are rhyming words. Sa, full letter, half ra, va, long sound, cerebral or retroflex, na is having short e sound. It is bandwala na and not dental na. How do we identify retroflex or cerebral letters? There is an under dot below. The diacritical mark under dot is there below the alphabets. That is how we will identify retroflex or cerebral letters. So, sarvani, sarvani, ni is a short sound and va long sound. Here you can see a macron over a letter and there is no macron over I letter. So that means ni is a short sound and va is a long sound. Ye tu sarvani, sarvani will not extend ni as it is a short sound and will immediately take next word in continuation. Karmani, ye tu sarvani karmani. Tu is also a short sound, so we'll immediately take sarvani after that. Ni is also a short sound, so we'll immediately take karmani after that. And after saying karmani, ni is also a short sound again, so we'll not extend or elongate this sound as it is a short sound. Ye tu sarvani karmani. Mai, ma full letter, ye is a short sound. Mai sanyasya mat paraha. Ye is a short sound. It should not come out as e. It is ya having short e sound. Mai, mai, sanyasya. Since ye is a short sound, so we'll immediately take next word in continuation with that. So that is sanyasya. Sa full letter followed by two half ners and one full year. So this is a natural aghat. We'll say san and then nyasya. San, nyasya. Both ears should also be distinctly heard. Both ners also should be distinctly heard. Mai san nyasya. Mai san nyasya. Ya is followed by conjunct letter half sa full ya. So we'll give stress of half sa over ya. Yasya. Ya full letter short sound. So we'll immediately take next word in continuation. That is mat paraha. Mai sanyasya mat paraha. Again in mat paraha, the visarga sound will be ha. And we'll open our mouth and say mat paraha. It should not come out as raha or raha. It is raha. Ananye naiva yogena. Ananye naiva. Full letter, na full letter followed by conjunct letter, half na full year having long a sound will give stress of half na over na full letter. Ananye, ye should be distinctly heard. Naiva, na is having long I sound. We'll say I and not a. It should not come out as a. It is I. Naiva, full letter, short sound. So we'll immediately take next word in continuation with that. That is yogena, yo long sound, ge long sound, na full letter. Again short sound. So we'll not elongate the sound. Ananye naiva yogena mandhyayanta upasate. Ma long sound followed by anuswar. Anuswar sound is half na as it is followed by dha of dental varga. Dental varga is tatha dadhana. Therefore, the last nasal consonant half na is taken as anuswar's pronunciation over here. Mandhyayanta. Dha is Mahapran letter. We should exhale while saying dha. It is half dha over here. Ya long sound. So we'll say mandhyayanta. Ya full letter followed by conjunct letter half na full ta. The again being short sound will take next word in continuation. That is upasate. U short sound, pa long sound, sa full letter, te long sound. Will not elongate u as it is a short sound. Will not say upasate. That would be incorrect. We'll say upa and then sa full letter. So we'll say sate, upasate, mandhyayanta upasate. In mandhyayanta, ta should be full letter. So we'll say mandhyayanta and not yant. We'll say yanta upasate. Next shloka. Eshamaham samudharta mrityu samsara sagarat bhavami nachirat partha maya veshita chetasam. Teshamaham. Te long sound retroflex Sha is having long A sound, ma full letter, ha full letter followed by anuswar. Anuswar sound is half ma. Teshamaham samudharta. Sa full letter, ma is having short U sound, half the, full the. We should exhale while saying the. It should not come out as the. Samudharta will give stress of half the word, short mu. Samudharta. Giving stress or aghat means we are doubling half letters. Please remember that. Samudharta after the full letter half ra ta long sound. Samudharta mrityu samsara sagarat. Half ma full rishi zru, that is mru. It can also be pronounced as mri or mru, as in some regions it is pronounced as like that. But in Sanskrit we pronounced as ru. Mrityu. Mrityu. Mro is followed by conjunct letters. So this is half the full ya having short to sound will give stress of half the word mro. Mrityu. Mrityu. U is a short sound. So will not extend the sound. Mrityu samsara. So full letter followed by anuswar. Anuswar sound here is half nasal va. That is the nasal consonant va. Samsara will not say samsara, as that would be incorrect. Whenever there is anuswar embedded in between the word and it is followed by Vishishta Varga letters, that is dental sa, palatal sha, retroflex sha, ha, ra, va, then the anuswar's pronunciation is always taken as half nasal consonant va. Samsara will say samsa and then dra full letter. So we'll say samsara. Sagarat, sa long sound, ga full letter, ra long sound, half the. Mrityu samsara sagarat, bhavamina chirat partha. Bha, full letter, mahapran letter. We should exhale while saying bha. It should not come out as ba. Va long sound, mi short sound. Since mi is a short sound, we'll immediately take next word in continuation. That is na chirat partha. So we'll say bhava, we'll take lie on va and then me with next word. Bhava minachirat partha. Bhava minachirat partha. In nachirat partha, tha is also a mahapran letter and we should exhale while saying tha. It should not come out as tha. And this is a short sound, will not elongate the sound. Bhava minachirat partha. This whole charan is in continuation. Maya veshita chetasam. This is a long word. You can divide it into parts to learn. While reciting, you can say it together. Maya veshita chetasam. So in veshita, the full letter, cheta, the full letter. So we'll say Maya veshita chetasam. After ma, there are 1.5 years. So both 1.5 years should be distinctly heard. Maya veshita chetasam. Next shloka. Mayyeva mana adhatsva mayi buddhin niveshaya nivasashyasi mayyeva ata urdhvanna samshayah. Mayyeva mana adhatsva. Ma full letter followed by half year and then full year having long a sound. Va full letter. Va is a full letter short sound. So we'll immediately take next word in continuation. That is mana. Ma full letter, na full letter short sound. So we'll immediately take next word in continuation. That is adhatsva. So practically the whole charan will be in continuation. Once we start saying this charan, will not stop in between. Mayyeva mana adhatsva. Mayyeva mana adhatsva. A long sound, the mahapran letter, half the, half sa, full verb. All letters should be distinctly heard. Adhatsva. Adhatsva. Mayi buddhin niveshaya. Ma full letter. Ya is having short e sound. It should not come out as mai. It is mayi. Mayi. Yi is short sound. So we'll immediately take next word in continuation. That is buddhin. Ba is having short u sound. This is followed by conjunct letter, half the, full the. Having short e sound will give stress of half the over short bo. Buddhin. The is mahapran letter. It should come out as the and not the. We should exhale by saying the. Buddhin niveshaya. Ni is a short sound, very long sound. Sh, palatal sh is full letter, ya full letter, short sound. So will not extend the sound. Niveshaya. Niveshaya. Mayi buddhin niveshaya. Nevasashyasi mayyeva. Ne is a short sound, va full letter, si short sound. Here it is dental sa, followed by retroflex, half sh, and full ya. This is a conjunct letter, will give stress of retroflex. Sh over dental sa, having short e sound. Nevasashyasi. Nevasashyasi. Here is full letter, C again, dental C, short sound. So we'll immediately take next word in continuation, that is mayyeva. Ma full letter followed by 1.5 years, having long A sound, va full letter, again short sound, so will not extend the sound. So practically this charan is also in continuation. Nevasashyasi mayyeva. Ata, a full letter, ta full letter. We'll say ata and not at. It is ata. Urdhvan, u long sound. As you can see, there is a macron over u letter. It is a long sound, long vowel sound. Will not make it short. Will not say urdhvan. It is urdhvan. Ata urdhvan. U long sound, half ra, half dha. Dha is mahapran letter. We should exhale while saying dha. It should not come out as the. Ata urdhvan, full letter, followed by anuswar. Anuswar sound is half na, as it is followed by na of dental varga. That is ta tha da dha na. The last nasal consonant is taken as anuswar's pronunciation over here. Ata urdhvan na samshaya. Now full letter, short sound. So we'll immediately take next word in continuation. That is samshaya. Sa is full letter followed by its sibilant. This is palatal sh over here. There is an anuswar embedded in between these two letters. So we'll take nasal, half nasal consonant ma as anuswar's pronunciation here. Samshaya, as in sama, how would we say in sabar? So that will take here as half nasal ma. Samshaya, samshaya. You should be able to identify these two sibilants, dental sa and palatal sh over here. It should be clearly pronounced. Samshaya, ya full letter followed by visarga. Visarga sound can be a or a as per your region. Next shloka, please. We'll take questions later. Either you can write it down in the chat box. So that would be convenient. Atha चित्तं समाधातुं न शक्नोषि मयि स्थिरम् अभ्यासयोगेन ततो मामिच्छाप्तुं धनञ्जय. अथ चित्तं समाधातुं, a full letter, th full letter, mahapran letter. We should exhale while saying th. Atha chittam, chi is a short sound followed by 1.5 ths. Both ths should be distinctly heard. It is a natural aghat, so it will come out as chittam and not chitam. It is chittam. Atha chittam. Ta is followed by anuswar. Anuswar sound is half ma. Atha chittam samadhatun. So full letter ma long sound, dha long sound, two short sound followed by anuswar. Anuswar sound is half na. Samadhatun na shaknoshi. Na full letter followed by na is a full letter and short sound, so we'll immediately take next word in continuation, that is shaknoshi. Again, two sibilants are there, palatal sh and retroflex sh. How do we identify palatal sh? There is an accent over S letter. The diacritical mark accent denotes that this is a palatal sh. And then under dot below S letter, that denotes that this is a retroflex sh. So we should be able to clearly pronounce both the sibilants. Nashaknoshi, sh, palatal sh, full letter followed by conjunct letter half ka, full na having long o sound. This is followed by retroflex sh having short e sound. Nashaknoshi. Why ma in 8th verse, second charan and not ma sound? Didi, can you please put 8th shloka? By mine 8th verse, second charan and not ma sound. Second charan. Mai buddhin niveshaya. This is because it is followed by na of niveshaya. That is why the anuswar's pronunciation is taken as half na, as the nasal consonant of dental varga is na. So the anuswar's pronunciation Yeah, samshayaha. It is half nasal va only. It is not written in your PDFs. Please note it down. You have to write it down in your PDFs yourself. That I have already mentioned that the nasal consonant va is taken as anuswas pronunciation in samshayaha. It is not ma. It is half nasal consonant va. So back to ninth shloka. न शक्नोषि मयि स्थिरम्. So she retroflex sh is having short e sound. Since this is a short sound, so we'll immediately take next word in continuation. That is ma yi. Yi is a short sound, so we'll take next word in continuation. That is sthiram. So sthiram is starting with a conjunct letter again. Half sa, full th having short e sound. So we'll join these two words and we'll give stress of half sa over short ye. So ma yes theram. How do we say ma yes theram? Na shakno shema yes theram. Na shakno and short retroflex she and ma, that will also be joined together as she is a short sound. Na shakno shema yes theram. Na shakno shema yes theram. Abhyasa yoge na tato. Followed by conjunct letter half ba, full year will give stress of half ba or abhya, and then sa full letter. So we'll say abhya sa yoge na tato, na full letter short sound. So we'll immediately take next word in continuation. That is tato. Ta full letter to long sound. Abhyasa yoge na tato. Abhyasa yoge na tato. Mamichhaptun. Mamichhaptun. Ma long sound, mi short sound, followed by conjunct letter. Half ch and full ch having long a sound. We'll say, we'll give stress of half ch over short mi. Mamichhaptun. Cha is followed by conjunct letter again, half per full ta having short u sound. Will give stress of half per long cha. Ma mit cha tun. Tu is a short sound followed by anuswar. Anuswar sound is half na, as it is followed by the of dental varga. The last nasal consonant of dental varga is therefore taken as anuswar's pronunciation over here. Ma mit Chaptun Dhananjaya. Dhana, both full letters followed by conjunct letter, half nasal ya, full ja, will give stress of half ya over na. Dhananjaya, ja is followed by ya full letter. Dhananjaya, ya full letter, short sound. Didi will take questions later on. Please lower down your hand. Next shloka. Abhyasepya samarthosi. अभ्यासेप्य समर्थोऽसि मत्कर्म परमो भव मदर्थमपि कर्माणि कुर्वन् सिद्धिमवाप्स्यसि Abhyasepya samarthosi. This is a long word. You can divide it into parts to learn. While reciting, you can say it together. Abhyasepya samarthosi. Abhyasepya samartho si. In sepya, ya full letter short sound. We'll say sepya samartho. Si again is a short sound. Abhyasepya samartho si. Matkarma. Ma full letter followed by conjunct letter half the ka. Full letter will give stress of half the over full ma. Matkarma. Ma full letter again after karma. We'll say not karma and then we'll say karma. Matkarma paramo bhava. Para, both full letters will not say paramo. It is paramo bhava. Bhava, both full letters will say bhava and not bhav. Matkarma paramo bhava. Madarthamapi karmani. Madartha, tha full letter, mahapran letter, we should exhale while saying tha. Madartha Mapi, ma full letter, P short sound. Since P is short sound, we'll immediately take next word in continuation, that is karmani. Ka full letter, half ra, ma long sound, retroflex rana is having long, short E sound, will not extend this sound. Karmani, madarthamapi karmani. This whole charan will be in continuation. Kurvan siddhimavapsyasi. This is a long word again. You can divide it into parts to learn. While reciting, you can say it together. Kurvan siddhimavapsyasi. Ka is having short U sound, half ra, full va, followed by half na, full sa having short E sound. This is conjunct letter, will give stress of half na over va. Kurvan siddhimavapsyasi. Kurvan siddhimavapsyasi. Siddhi, both short sounds will not elongate these sounds. Kurvan siddhi, who is also a short sound. Kurvan siddhi mavapsyasi. Ma full letter, so we'll say mavapsyasi to keep the full letter of ma. Mavapsyasi, va long sound followed by half pa, half sa, full year and short c. Year should be distinctly heard. C is a short sound, will not elongate the sound. Kurvan siddhi mavapsyasi. Next shloka, please. अथैतदप्यशक्तोऽसि कर्तुं मद्योगमाश्रितः सर्वकर्मफलत्यागन् ततः कुरु यतात्मवान्. Athaitatapyashaktosi. This is again a long word. You can divide it into parts to learn. While reciting, you can say it together. Athaitatapya. Athai, tha is having long I sound. Will not say a, will say I. Athai, ta, the, both full letters followed by conjunct letter, half per, full year. Will give stress of half per over the. Tadapya, ya, full letter, will say tadapya. Shaktosi, palatal sh is followed by conjunct letter, half ka, full ta having long O sound. Shaktosi, C is dental sa having short E sound. Athaitatapya shaktosi will not elongate this sound as it is a short sound. Kartum madyogamashritah, ka full letter, half ra, two short sound followed by anuswar. Anuswar sound is half ma. Kartum will not say kartum, it is kartum. Kartum, two is a short sound. Kartum, madyoga, ma full letter followed by conjunct letter, half the, full year having long O sound. Will not say madhyoga, it is madhyoga. The conjunct letter comprises of half the and not the. It is half the. It is soft letter the and not mahapran letter. Madhyoga, ma ga is full letter. We say madhyoga mashritah. Ta is followed by visarga. Visarga sound can be ha or ha as per your region. Sarva karma phalatyagan. After sarva, ba full letter. So this is the short sound. Will not elongate. Will not say sarva karma. That would be incorrect. We'll say sarva karma. Sarva karma. Ma and va both full letters. So we'll say sarva karma phalatyagan. Pha, la, both full letters. And we should not say fa, it is pha. In Sanskrit, we say pha. It's a labial sound. We'll exhale by saying pha. Phalat, la full letter, followed by conjunct letter. Half the full year having long sound will give stress of half the over la. Phalatyagan. Phalatyagan, ga full letter followed by anuswar. Anuswar sound is half na, as it is followed by ta of tatak. Ta belongs to the dental varga, tata dadana. The last nasal consonant is therefore taken as anuswar's pronunciation over here. Tata, ta, ta, again full letters followed by visarga. Visarga sound comes out as half ka as we exhale forcefully to pronounce visarga and prepare our mouth to say ka of kuru. Tatah, tatah. Kuru yatatmavan, kuru, both short sounds will not elongate these sounds, will not say kuru or something like that. We'll say kuru, kuru yatatmavan. Since ru is a short sound, we'll take next word immediately in continuation, that is yatatmavan. Kuru yatatmavan, ya full letter, ta long sound, half the full ma. This is a conjunct letter, will give stress of half the long ta. Yatatma, ma full letter, van, ba long sound, half na. Tatah kuru yatatmavan. Next. Shreyo higyanamabhyasaj jnanadhyanam vishishyate dhyanat karma phalatyagas tyagat chantiranantaram. Shreyo higyanamabhyasaj. Shreyo, both long sounds. He, short sound. Since he is a short sound, we'll take next word in continuation with that. That is Jnana Mabhyasaj. This is a long word. You can divide it into parts to learn. While reciting, you can say it together. He will be in continuation with Jnana Mabhyasaj. Jnana starts with conjunct letter. You can pronounce it as per your region or comfort. It can be pronounced as Jya as in Sanskrit, Gya as in Hindi, and Gnya as it is pronounced in Maharashtra, and Gnya as in Vidarbha region. So accordingly, you will give aghat or stress of half letter over short he. If I say Gya, then I'll say Shreyo Higyana. If I say Jya, I'll say Shreyo Hijnana. If I say Gnya, I'll say Shreyo Hijnana. If I say Gnya, then I'll say Shreyo Hijnana. So accordingly, we'll give stress or aghat of half letters over short he. Gya is followed by na full letter. So we'll say Gyana. Ma full letter followed by conjunct letter, half bha full year having long a sound will give stress of half over ma. Mabhyasaj, mabhyasaj, shreyo higyanam abhyasaj, Jnanadhyanam vishishyate. Gya, again, as per your region, you can pronounce. This is a long sound, long vowel sound. As you can see, there is a macron over A letter and in Gya, and there is again a macron over A letter after N letter. So it is Jnana, and then this is followed by half the, and then Ya long sound. Again, Ya is a long sound as it can be identified by the macron over A letter. Jnanadhyanam. Na is followed by anuswar. Anuswar's sound is half nasal ma, as it is followed by ba of vishishyate. V is a short sound palatal. Sh is having short e sound, again followed by conjunct letter, half retroflex. Sh and full ya. Both sibilants should be distinctly heard. Vishishyate. Ya should be distinctly heard. Vishishyate. Te long sound. Vishishyate. Dhyanat karma phalatyagas. Dhya is made up of half dha and full ya having long a sound. Dha being Mahapran letter, we should exhale by saying dha. Dhyana, na long sound, followed by half the full ka. This is being conjunct letter, will give stress of half the over long na. Only after finishing the long sound of na will we give the stress of half the over na. Dhyanat karma, ka half ra ma full letter. So we'll say karma and not karma. Dhyanat karma phalat Tyagas, phala, both full letters. We'll say pha. This is a labial sound. We should not say fa, as in English we say pronunciation of F letter. So this is pha, ph, pha. Phalatyagas, la is followed by conjunct letter, half the full ya having long a sound will give stress of half the over la. Phalatyagas, ya is followed by ga full letter followed by visarga. Visarga sound comes out as half sa. Tyagachantiranantaram. This again being a long word, you can divide it into parts to learn. While reciting, you can say it together. Please write down your questions in the chat box so it is easier to answer them. Tyagachantiranantaram. Half the full year having long a sound, ga long sound, followed by conjunct letter, half cha, full cha having long a sound. Tyagacha will give stress of half cha over ga. Tyagacha. Cha is Mahapran letter. We should exhale while saying cha. Tyaga cha. This is followed by again conjunct letter, half na full ta having short e sound will give stress of half na over long cha. Tyaga chanti. Ranantaram. Rana, both full letters followed by conjunct letter, half na full ta will give stress of half na over full na. Ranantaram. The full letter, ra full letter, half ma. Ranantaram. You can divide it into parts. Tyagat chanti ranantaram. Tyagat chanti ranantaram. Tyagat chanti ranantaram. T is a short sound. We should not elongate this sound. Tyagat chanti ranantaram. Yes. Next shloka. Adveshta sarvabhutanam maitrah karuna evacha nirmamo nirahankaras samadukha sukha kshami. Adveshta, a full letter followed by conjunct letter, half the full va having long a sound will give stress of half the over a. Adve, ve is followed by conjunct letter, half retroflex sh, ta long sound. We'll say adveshta sarva sarva. As va is a full letter, we'll say sarva. Bhutanam, all long vowel sounds. Bhutana, Bhutanam. We'll not rush to say long vowel sounds, as we have to keep the long sounds of long vowels. Sarva Bhutanam. Anuswar sound is half ma. Maitrah. Ma is having long I sound. Will not say me. Will say Maitrah. This is followed by conjunct letter half the full ra followed by visarga. Visarga sound comes out as half kha when we exhale forcefully to pronounce visarga and prepare our mouth to say ka of karuna. Ka full letter ru short sound. Retroflex na is full letter short sound. So we'll immediately take next word in continuation. That is eva. We should not say it yeva. It is eva. A for apple. How do we say? So we'll say eva and not yeva. Karuna ye. Karuna eva cha. Maitrah Karuna eva cha. A long sound va full letter. Since va is a short sound, we'll immediately take next word in continuation, that is cha. Cha full letter short sound, so we'll not elongate the sound. Eva cha. That would be incorrect. We'll say Maitrah Karuna eva cha. Nirmamo nirahamkaras. Nirmamo long sound. Nirmamo nira. Ni short sound, ra full letter, we'll say nira. Hankaras, a full letter followed by conjunct letter, half nasal consonant of guttural varga, and ka full letter having long sound will give stress of half nga over ha. Hankaras, ra full letter followed by visarga. Visarga sound comes out as half sa. Sama dukha, sama both full letters will say sama. Dukha, that is having short u sound followed by visarga. Visarga sound comes out as half kha, then followed by kha full letter, followed by sa having short u sound, kha full letter, followed by visarga. Visarga sound is ha over here. Kshami. Kshami is half ka full retroflex sh followed by long mi. As you can see, a macron over I letter. Sama dukha sukha kshami. Sama dukha sukha kshami. Next look. Santushtas satatai yogi. Santushtas satatai yogi. Yatatma dridhanishchayah. Mayyarpitamano buddhir. Yo madbhaktas same priyah. Santushtas. So full letter, half na, full ta having short o sound followed by conjunct letter again. Half retroflex sh, full ta will give stress of half sh over short tu and na over sa. Santushtas. Ta is followed by visarga. Visarga sound comes out as half sa. Satatai, sa, ta, ta, all full letters followed by anuswar. Anuswar sound is half nasal ya, as it is followed by ya of yogi. Yogi, both long sounds. Yatatma dridhanishchayah. Ya full letter, ta long sound. Half the full ma having longer sound will give stress of half the long ta. Yatatma dridhanishchayah. Dhru is half the full rishis ru followed by dha. Dha is mahapran letter. Will not say drudha. It is dridha. It is dha and not dha. It is dridha nishchayah. Nishchayah. Ni short sound. Conjunct letter half palatal sh, full ch will give stress of half sh over short ni. Nishchayah. Ya full letter followed by visarga. Visarga sound is ha or ha. Mayyarpita mano buddhir. Mayyarpita. The full letter. Mayyarpita. P short sound. Will not elongate the sound. Will not say Mayyarpita. That would be incorrect. Mayyarpita mano buddhir. Mano buddhir. Yo madbhaktas. Yo long sound. Madbhaktas. Ma full letter followed by conjunct letter, half the full bha followed by conjunct letter again, half ka full ta followed by visarga. Visarga sound is half sa. Will give stress of half ka over bha and half the over ma. Yo mad bhaktas same priyah. So visarga sound is half sa and this is followed by full sa. So both one full sa and half sa should be distinctly heard. Yo mad bhaktas same priyah. May long sound followed by priyah. Priyah starts with conjunct letter half pa full ra having short e sound will give stress of half power long may only after finishing the long sound of may. May priyah. Pri is a short sound. Ya full letter. Visarga sound is ha or ha. Next look. Yasmanno dvijate loko. लोकान्नो द्विजते च यः हर्षामर्षभयोद्वेगैर्मुक्तो यः स च मे प्रियः यस्मान्नो द्विजते लोको. Ya is followed by half sa, full ma having long a sound. Yasma will give stress of half sa over here. Yasma, and then 1.5 nurse. So that is a natural agar. Yasman no. No is again followed by conjunct letter half the full va having short e sound will give stress of half the long no. Yasman no dvijate loko. V short sound. Dvijate ja full letter. So dvijate loko. Te long sound, lo long sound, ko long sound. लोकान्नो द्विजते च यः लोकान्नो half na full na having long o sound. So lokanno dvijate chayah. After long te this is followed by cha full letter short sound, so we'll immediately take next word in continuation, that is ya. Ya is followed by visarga. Visarga sound can be ha or ha. Chayah हर्षामर्षभयोद्वेगैर्. Harsha, her full letter half ra, long retroflex sha. Marsha, ma full letter half ra, full retroflex sha. Marsha bhayodvegair. Bha full letter mahapran letter, we should exhale by saying bha, it should not come out as ba. Yo long sound followed by conjunct letter half the full ba having long a sound followed by ga having long I sound. This is followed by visarga. Visarga sound comes out as half ra. We should say dve gair and not dve gair. It is dve gair. Harsha marsha bhayo dve gair mukto yah sacha me priyah. After mukto there is ya followed by visarga. Visarga sound comes out as half sa, as it is followed by sa. So full letter short sound, so we'll immediately take next word in continuation, that is cha. Cha full letter short sound will take next word in continuation, may long sound followed by priyaha. Priyaha starts with conjunct letter half pa full ra having short e sound, so we'll give stress of half pa over long may. May priyaha will stick to the place of articulation, that is how we'll give stress. Mukto yah sacha me priyah. Ya is followed by visarga. Visarga sound can be ha or ha. Next. Anapekshah shruchirdaksha उदासीनो गतव्यतः सर्वारम्भ परित्यागी यो मद्भक्तः स मे प्रियः. Anapekshah, ana, both full letters, so we'll say ana and then peksha. Pe long sound followed by conjunct letter half ka full retroflex sha followed by visarga. Visarga sound comes out as half palatal sha as we exhale, as when we exhale forcefully to pronounce visarga and prepare our mouth to say sha of shachir daksha. This is palatal sha having short u sound followed by cha having short e sound followed by half ra. Shachir daksha, the full letter followed by ksha conjunct letter. So we'll give stress of half cover the daksha. Sha being full letter and short sound will not extend the sound. Anapeksha shruchir daksha udasino. U short sound, da long sound, si long sound, no long sound. Udasino gatavyatha. Gatavyatha, the followed by conjunct letter. Half va full year will give stress of half over the. Gatavyatha, tha mahapran letter. This is followed by visarga. So we should exhale by saying tha, and visarga sound is ha or ha. Sarvarambha parityagi. So full letter half ra va long sound. Rambha, ra full letter followed by conjunct letter half ma full bha will give stress of half ma over ra. Sarvarambha parityagi, pa full letter re short sound followed by conjunct letter half the full year having long a sound will give stress of half the over short tree. Parityagi, gi long sound will not make it short. Sarvarambha parityagi yo madbhaktas same priyah. Yo long sound, madbhaktas, ma full letter half the followed by bha full letter followed by half the full the. These two are conjunct letters, will give stress of half the over ma and half the over bha. Yo madbhaktas. followed by Visarga. Visarga sound comes out as half Sa. This is followed by Sa full letter. Both 1.5 Sas should be distinctly heard. Yo mad bhaktas same priyaha. May long sound followed by priyaha. So we'll join these two words. Same priyaha. Next shloka. Yo na hrishyati na dveshti na shochati na kankshati shubha shubha parityagi bhaktimanyah same priyaha. Yo na hrishyati na dveshti. Yo long sound, na full letter. So we'll take next word in continuation. That is hrishyati. Half ha, then full rishi is r. Ha also should be distinctly heard, but we'll not say harshyati. It is hrishyati. Hrishyati. Hr is followed by conjunct letter, half retroflex sh, and full year will give stress of half sh over hr. Yo na hrishyati. T short sound, so we'll immediately take next word in continuation, that is na. Now full letter short sound, so we'll immediately take next word in continuation, that is dveshti. Dveshti starts with conjunct letter, half the, full va having long a sound, so we'll give stress of half the over na. Na dveshti. Dve is followed by conjunct letter, half retroflex sh, and full ta having short e sound. Na dveshti. Na shochati na kankshati. Always take lie on long vowel sounds. Na full letter short sound, so we'll take next word in continuation, that is shochati. Sho palatal sh is having long o sound, cha full letter, the short sound, so we'll immediately take next word in continuation, that is na full letter short sound, so we'll immediately take next word in continuation, that is kankshati. Ka long sound followed by half nasal consonant of guttural varga, half ka, full retroflex sh followed by short t. Kankshati. Kankshati. T is a short sound, will not elongate the sound. Shubha, Shubha Parityagi, long word, but very easy. Shubha, Shubha, Bha full letter, so we'll say Shubha Parityagi, Pa full letter, re short sound, followed by conjunct letter, half the full year having longer sound, will give stress of half the over short re. Parityagi, gi long sound. Bhaktimanyah same priyaha. Bhaktimanyah same priyaha. Again, both half sa and full sa should be distinctly heard. Next shloka. Samah shatrau cha mitre cha tatha manapamanayoho shitoshna sukha dukkheshu samah sanga vivarjitah. Sama, both full letters followed by Visarga. Visarga sound comes out as half palatal sh as we exhale forcefully to pronounce Visarga and prepare our mouth to say sh of Shatrau. Sh palatal sh is full letter followed by conjunct letter, half the full ra having long au sound. We'll say au and not o. It is Shatrau. Shatrau. Cha full letter short sound will immediately follow it with next word, that is mitre. This is followed by cha full letter short sound, will not elongate the sound. Samah shatrau cha mitre cha tatha. The full letter, the mahapran letter having long a sound, will say tatha, and will exhale while saying tha, as it is a mahapran letter. It should not come out as ta. It is tatha, and we'll open our mouth. Tatha, ma long sound, na long sound, followed by pa full letter. Ma long sound, na full letter, yo long sound, followed by visarga. Visarga sound comes out as ho, as the preceding vowel sound is o. So we'll say yo ho. Tatha mana, and then pamana yo ho. Mana pamana yo ho. To keep the full letter pa, we'll say pamana yo ho. Tatha mana pamana yo ho. Na is also full letter, so we'll say pamana yoho. Pamana yoho. Shitoshna sukha dukkheshu. Palatal sh is having long e sound, to long sound, followed by conjunct letter, half retroflex sh, full retroflex na. This is not dental na, it is retroflex or cerebral na, as it is denoted by an underdot below n letter. Shitoshna, both are cerebral letters. Will give stress of half sh over long to. Shitoshna sukha. Sa is having short u sound, followed by kha full letter. Sukha, sukha, dukkheshu, dukkheshu. Shu again, short sound, will not elongate the sound. Shitoshna sukha dukkheshu samah sanga vivarjitah. Sama, both full letters followed by visarga. Visarga sound comes out as half sa, as it is followed by sa of sanga vivarjitah. Sanga, sa followed by half nasal consonant of guttural varga and ga full letter. It is sanga. Since ga is full letter, we'll say sanga. Vivarjitah, V short sound, va full letter, half ra, short G, ta full letter, followed by visarga. Visarga sound is ha or ha. Vivarjitah. Next two. तुल्यनिन्दास्तुतिर्मौनी सन्तुष्टो येन केनचित् अनिकेतः स्थिरमतिर्भक्तिमान् मे प्रियो नरः. First charan, this is a long word. You can divide it into parts to learn. While reciting, you can say it together. Tulya ninda stutir mauni. Tulya ninda stutir mauni. Santushto yena kenachit. Ye is long sound, na full letter. So we'll say ye na. Na being short sound. So we'll join it with next word, that is kenachit. K long sound, na full letter. Chi short sound, ta is half. So we'll say kena chit and not chita. It is kena chit. Ye na kena chit. Santushto ye na kena chit. Aniketa sthiramatir. Full letter, ni short sound, k long sound, ta full letter followed by visarga. Visarga sound comes out as half sa as we exhale forcefully to pronounce visarga and prepare our mouth to say sa of sthiramatir. Sthira, stha is a conjunct letter, half sa, full tha having short e sound followed by ra full letter. We'll say sthira and not sthir. It is sthira. Matir, ma full letter, ti short sound followed by visarga. It comes out as half ra. Matir, bhaktiman me. Bha full letter followed by conjunct letter half ka full ta having short e sound will give stress of half cover. Bha, bhakti, man me. Ma long sound followed by conjunct letter half na full ma having long a sound. Man me will give stress of half na long ma. Since this is followed by priyo. So priyo starts with conjunct letter half per full ra having short e sound. So we'll give stress of half per long me on only after finishing the long sound of me. Bhaktiman me priyo naraha. Will stick to the place of articulation. Bhaktiman me priyo naraha. The place of articulation here is labial. So Bhaktiman me priyo naraha. After na, na is full letter, ra full letter. Visarga sound can be ha or ha as per your reason. Next. Last shloka. ये तु धर्म्यामृतमिदये यथोक्तं पर्युपासते श्रद्दधाना मत्परमा भक्तास्तेतीव मे प्रियाः. Ye long sound will not say a, it is ye, and two short sounds. So we'll immediately take next word in continuation, that is dharmya mrata midai. Dharmya mrata, and mrata, ta is full letter. So we'll say mrata midai. Mru can be pronounced as per your region, mru or mri, or as we say in Sanskrit, it is mru. Mruta, ta full letter, midai. Mi short sound, the full letter followed by anuswar. Anuswar sound is half nasal ya, as it is followed by ya of yathoktam. Yathoktam. After tho, there is a conjunct letter, will give stress of half cover, long tho. Yathoktam. The is followed by anuswar. Anuswar sound is half ma, as it is followed by pa of paryupasate. Pa belongs to the label group, that is papa baba ma. The last nasal consonant is therefore taken as anuswar's pronunciation over here. Yathoktam paryupasate. After pa, sa is full, so we'll say pa sate. Paryu, u is a short sound. We should not elongate it. Paryupasate. Shraddadhana. Shra conjunct letter, half palatal sha, full ra, followed by half the and then full the. So we'll say shrad and then dadhana. This should be distinctly heard. Shraddadhana. Shraddadhana. Shrad plus dadhana. Shrad dadhana. Shrad dadhana. Dha, na, both long sounds, and dha is a mahapran letter. You should exhale while saying dha. It should not come out as the. Shrad dadhana. Mat parama, ma full letter followed by half the full pa will give stress of half the word ma. Mat parama, para, both full letters. So we'll say parama and not parma. Mat parama. Bhaktastetiva me priyaha. Bhaktastetiva. Full letter short sound. We'll take next word in continuation. That is me. Me is followed by priyaha. Priyaha starts with conjunct letter. Pri, therefore, will give stress of half per over long may and will take in continuation. So the whole charan will be in continuation. Bhaktastetiva me priyaha. And visarga sound will be ha. Will not say priyaha or priyaha. It is priyaha. We'll open our mouth and say priyaha. Pushpika. Om Tat Sadita Srimad Bhagavad Gitasu Upanishadsu Brahma Vidyayai Yoga Shastre Shri Krishnarjuna Samvade Bhakti Yogo Nama Dvadashodhyayah. Om Shri Krishnarpanamastu. So this was 12th chapter. We'll start with 15th chapter now. Didi, you can please start sharing 15th slide. Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha. Shri is a long sound and will not say Sri, it is Shri. Shri comprises of half palatal sh, full ra having long e sound. We'll say Shri Paramatmane. Para, both full letters will not say Paramatmane. We'll say Paramatmane Namaha. Shri Mad Bhagavad Geeta atha panchadashodhyayah. Shrimad, after long Shri, full letter half the. So we'll say Shrimad Bhagava, full letters half the. Bhagavad and not Bhagavad. We'll say Bhagavad as ga is full letter. We'll not say Bhagavad. We'll say Bhagavad Geeta, Gi and Ta, both long sounds. Atha Panchadashodhyayah. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha. Will not say Bhagwan Uvacha, since ga is full letter. Will say Shri Bhagavan Uvacha. Cha, short sound, so will not extend the sound. Urdhvamulamadash-shakham ashvatham prahuravyayam chandamsi yasya parnani yastam veda savedavit. Urdhva is a long sound. We should not rush to say urdhva. It is urdhva, urdhva, long sound, half ra, half dha, full va. We'll say urdhva. All letters should be distinctly heard. We'll always read letter by letter. We'll always pay attention to Anuswar and Visarga's pronunciation. We'll always see whether the pronunciation of vowel sound is long or short and will pronounce accordingly. Urdhva, as you can see, a macaron over U letter. This means that this is a long U. Urdhva, full letter, so will not extend the sound. Urdhva Moola, ma is again having long U sound, will not say Moola. It is Moola, will give enough time for long vowel sounds. Urdhva Moola, la full letter. Moola Madhash, Madha, both full letters. Dha is Mahapran letter. We should exhale while saying Dha. Urdhva Moola Madhash. Dha is followed by Visarga. Visarga sound comes out as half palatal sh, as we exhale forcefully to pronounce Visarga and prepare our mouth to say sh of Shakham. This is palatal sh having long a sound. Kha full letter, Mahapran letter. We should exhale while saying kha. It should not come out as ka. It is Shakham, half ma, Shakham and not Shakhama. It is half ma. Shakham, Ashwatham, full letter followed by half palatal sh, full va, will give stress of half palatal sh over a. Ashwa, Ashwa and ba is followed by consonant letter again. Half the full th will give stress of half the over ba. Ashwath. Ashwatham. Tha is Mahapran letter. We should exhale while saying tha, and it should not come out as tha. We should not interchange tha and tha's places. Ashwatham, Ashwatham. If I don't give stress, it will come out as Ashwatham. That wouldn't be impactful. It is Ashwatham. Prahuravyayam. Pra long sound, who short sound, ra full letter, followed by conjunct letter, half va full ya will give stress of half over ra. So it will come out as ravyayam. There are 2 years over here, both should be distinctly heard. Second year is followed by half ma. Ravyayam, ravyayam, ashwatham prahuravyayam, ashwatham prahuravyayam. Chandansi yasya parnani. Cha, Mahapran letter. We should exhale while saying cha. It should not come out as cha. Chandansi. Da is followed by Anuswar. Anuswar sound is half nasal va. It is not written in your PDFs. Please note it down. The nasal consonant va is taken as Anuswar's pronunciation here, as it is followed by dental sa. This belongs to Vishishta Varga. Sa is having short e sounds. Chandansi. Since C is a short sound, we'll immediately take next word in continuation. That is yasya. Yasya parnani. Both ears should be distinctly heard. Yasya will give stress of half over full year. Yasya, ya again short sound, so we'll immediately take next word in continuation. Parnani. Yastam veda sa veda vid. Yastam, ya full letter followed by conjunct letter, half sa full ta, followed by Anuswar. Anuswar sound is half nasal ma, as it is followed by va of veda. Ve long sound, the full letter will say veda and not ved. Veda, the short sound, so will immediately follow it with next word. Sa full letter, short sound will immediately follow it with next word. Veda with. Ve long sound, the full letter, V short sound, and half the Veda with. Yastam Veda sa Veda with. Next. Now we start with Trishtup Chanda. So the tune will be changed as there is different composition of letters in Trishtup Chanda. Adhash Chodhvam Prasritastasya Shakha Guna Pravruddha Vishaya Pravalaha Adhascha Mulanyanu Karmanubandhini Manushya Adhashchodhvam. A full letter, the full letter, followed by conjunct letter, half palatal sha, full cha having long go sound, half ra, half the is Mahapran letter, it should come out as the and not the full letter, followed by Anuswar. Adhashchodhvam will give stress of half palatal sha over the. Adhashchodhvam. Adhashchodhvam prasrutastasya shakha. A general tendency to make mistake over here is prasruta. We generally say prasruta. That would be incorrect, as sru is just a consonant and not a conjunct letter, as it is made up of half sa and full rishi is ru. So you can always pronounce it as per your region, ru or ri, but here I would pronounce it as we pronounce it in Sanskrit. Prasrutastasya shakha. Prasrutastasya. This is a long word. It may appear difficult to you, but it is easier when we divide it into parts. Prasrutastasya. Prasrutastasya. Ya should be distinctly heard. Prasrutastasya shakha. Guna pravruddha. Guna, ga is having short u sound. Ana is cerebral over here, as it is noted by an underdot below and letter. Guna, and this is followed by conjunct letter, half pa full ra will give stress of half over na. Guna. This is will stick to place of articulation. We'll say guna pravruddha. Vru is half va full rishi is ru. This is again a consonant and not a conjunct letter. Pravruddha will not give stress therefore. After vru, there is conjunct letter, half the full the having long a sound will give stress of half the over vru. Pravruddha. Guna pravruddha. Vishaya pravalaha will give stress of half over ya. Vishaya pravalaha. Visarga sound will be ha and will not say laha or laha. It is laha. We'll open our mouth and say Vishaya pravalaha. Adhascha. Cha is short sound, so we'll immediately take next word in continuation. Mulanyanu santatani. Again a long word. You can divide it into parts. Moolanyanu, moolanyanu. As we'll give stress, we'll double the half letter. So it is moolanyanu. No is a short sound. Santatani, santa, the full letter, tani, ni short sound. So we'll immediately take next word in continuation. Karmanubandhini manushya Karmanubandhini. Karma, long sound, no short sound. Bandhi, dhi is long sound, ni short sound. Bandhini, bandhini. Ni is a short sound, so we'll immediately take next word in continuation, that is Manushya Loke. Next shloka, please. न रूपमस्येह तथोपलभ्यते नान्तो न चादिर्न च सम्प्रतिष्ठा अश्वत्थमेनं सुविरूढमूलम् असङ्गशस्त्रेण दृढेन चित्वा न रूपमस्येह तथोपलभ्यते. Ha should be distinctly heard in रूपमस्येह. Ru is a long sound. We should not say rupa. It is न रूपमस्येह तथोपलभ्यते. तथोप, full letter, तथोपलभ्यते. नान्तो, नान्तो न चादिर, न चादिर न च सम्प्रतिष्ठा. नान्तो न चादिर न च सम्प्रतिष्ठा. अश्वत्थमेनं सुविरूढमूलम्. अश्वत्थ, th mahapran letter, ashwatth full letter, ashwatthaменam suvirudhamulam. And suvirudha, su is a short sound, v short sound, ru long sound. So suvirudha, dha is not da over here. Will not say ruda, it is rudha. Suvirudha moolam. Moolam, mu is a long sound. La full letter, half ma. सुविरूढमूलम् असङ्गशस्त्रेण दृढेन चित्वा. असङ्ग, the full letter, we'll say asangashastreena. Na is retroflex, na full letter, short sound. We'll immediately take next word, that is dridhena. Again, dha and not dha. It is dridhena, na full letter, short sound. Again, we'll take next word in continuation, that is chitva. Cha is mahapran letter, having shorty sound, followed by two half ths. Two half ths, dental th. Chitva, chit, and then tva. Dridhena chitva. Chitva. Next one. Tatah padantat parimargitavyai yasmin gatana nivartanti bhuyah tameva chadyam purusham prapadye yatah pravrittah prasrita purani. Tatah padantat. Tatah, there are two ths over here, followed by visarga. Visarga sound comes out as half when we exhale forcefully to pronounce visarga and prepare our mouth to say pa of padan. Tatah padan, pada, both full letters, followed by anuswar. Anuswar sound is half na. Tat parimargitavyai. Tat, the full letter, half the. Tat, then pari, pa full letter, re short sound. Pari, ma, long sound, half ra, short gi. Margi, tavyai, the full letter followed by conjunct letter, half va, full ya. Tavyai, anuswar sound is half nasal ya. Tat parimargitavyai. Tat parimargitavyai. Yasmin gata. Yasmin gata. Na nivartanti bhuyah. Na nivartanti. Na nivartanti bhuyah. Na short sound, so we'll immediately take nivartanti in continuation. Ti short sound, so we'll immediately take bhuyah in continuation. Bha is having long u sound, ya full letter followed by visarga. Visarga sound can be ha or ha. Tameva chadyam. Tameva, va full letter, short sound, we'll immediately take next word. Chadyam. Cha long sound followed by conjunct letter. We should be very careful while pronouncing the. It comprises of half the and full ya and not the. It is chadyam, chadyam and not chadyam. That would be incorrect. It is chadyam purusham prapadye. Purusham, pa is having short U sound, ru short sound. Retroflex sh is followed by anuswar. Anuswar sound is half ma. Prapadye, in prapadye, ya should be distinctly heard. Prapadye yatah pravrittif prasrita purani. Yatah pravrittif prasrita purani. We should not give stress over vru and sru. Both are consonants and not conjunct letters. Pravrittif, pravrittif in pravrittif, there are 1.5 thirds. So it should not come out as pravritti, that is pravrittif, that is a natural agar, followed by visarga. Visarga sound comes out as half as followed by half of pro. Purani, ni is a long sound. We should not cut short it. Next shloka, please. निर्मानमोहाजित संगदोषा अध्यात्मनित्या विनिवृत्त कामाः द्वन्द्वैर्विमुक्ताः सुखदुःख संज्ञैर्गच्छन्त्यमूढाः पदमव्ययन्तत् निर्मानमोहा jita g short the full letter, so we'll say jita sanga ga full letter, sanga dosha both long sounds, adhyatma ma full letter, adhyatma also will give stress of half the over long ya and the over a. Adhyatma ma full letter, adhyatma nitya will give stress of half the over short ni, nitya vinivritta kamaha. Vini, both short sounds, vru, followed by 1.5 thus, vritta. This is a natural agar. Vini, vritta, kama, both long sounds, followed by visarga. Visarga's sound will be ha, as it is preceded by the long vowel sound a. And we'll open our mouth to say kamaha, and will not say kamaha or kamoha. That is kamaha. Dvandvair vimuktas. Generally, this goes very difficult, this charan, but it is very easy if you divide it into parts. Dvandvair vimuktas. Dvandvair, the composition is half the fulva, half na, half the fulva having long I sound. So we'll say dvandvai, dvandvai. This is followed by half ra. Dvandvair, dvandvair vimuktas. Vimuktas. Ta is followed by visarga. Visarga sound comes out as half sa, as it is followed by sa of sukha. Sukha, sukha. Sa is having short u sound, kha full letter. So we'll say sukha. Dukkha. That is having short u sound followed by visarga. Visarga sound is half kha, as it is followed by kha full letter. Dukkha sangyay. Sa followed by half nasal ya, as and gya, as per your region or convenience, you can pronounce it gya, gnya, jya, or dnya. I am pronouncing it as gya, therefore I'll say sangyair. This is having long vowel sound I, and not will not say a. It is sangyair air. I. Visarga sound comes out as half ra. Gacchantya mudha. Gacchantya will give stress of half cha over ga, as this is a conjunct letter. Half cha, full cha. Cha is a mahapran letter. You should exhale while saying cha. This is followed by half na, half the, full ya. So all letters should be distinctly heard. Gacchantya, ya full letter. Mu long sound, dha long sound. Will not say mudha. It is mudha. Mudha, and will exhale forcefully to pronounce visarga and prepare our mouth to say pa of padamav vyayantat, and then sound will come out as half. Gacchantya mudha padamavyayantat. Pada, both full letters, ma full letter followed by conjunct letter, half va full year will give stress of half over ma. Mavyayantat. There are 2 years over here, both should be distinctly heard. Pada mavyayantat. Ya is followed by anuswar. Anuswar sound is half na, followed by tat. The full letter half ta. So it is tat and not tata. Pada mavyayantat. Pada mavyayantat. Next shloka, please. Na tadbhasayate suryo na shashanko na pavakah yadgatva na nivartante tadhama paramam mama. na tadbhasayate suryo. Now full letter short sound will immediately take next word in continuation. Tadbhasayate. Tadbha followed by sa, ya, both full letters, they long sound. Tadbhasayate suryo. Su long sound, half ra, yo long sound. Suryo will not say suryo. It is suryo. Na shashanko. Na full letter short sound will immediately take next word in continuation. That is shashanko. Both are palatal shas over here. Shashanko, ko long sound. Now full letter short sound will immediately take next word in continuation. That is pavakah. Yadgatva nanivartante. Ya full letter half the full ga. This is a conjunct letter, will give stress of half the over here. And ga full letter followed by conjunct letter again. Half the full va having long sound will give stress of half the over ga. So it comes out as yadgatva, yadgatva, nanivartante. Now full letter short sound will immediately take next word in continuation. Nivartante, tadhama, tadhama, the followed by conjunct letter half the full the having long a sound will give stress of half the over the. Tadha, tadha, ma full letter. Tadhama, paramam mama, para, both full letters, ma full letter followed by anuswar. Anuswar sound is half ma. Paramam mama, ma, both full letters will say mama and not mum. Tadhama paramam mama. Tadhama paramam mama. Next one. ममैवांशो जीवलोके जीवभूतः सनातनः मनः षष्ठानीन्द्रियाणि प्रकृतिस्थानि कर्षति ममैवांशो ma full letter ma again ma full letter having long I sound will say mamai vamsho ba long sound followed by anuswar sound is followed by palatal sh having long o sound, therefore anuswar sound is half nasal ma. Please note it down in your PDFs. It is not written there. So the anuswar's pronunciation is half nasal ma. Mamai vamsho vamsho jiva loke. G long sound, buffle letter will say jiva loke, both long sounds. Jiva, G long sound, buffle letter. Jiva bhu long sound, full letter followed by visarga. Visarga sound comes out as half sa as it is followed by sa of sanatanaha. So both half sa and full sa should be distinctly heard. Jiva bhutas sanatanaha sanatanaha manah shashthanindriyani. Mana, both full letters followed by visarga. Visarga sound comes out as half retroflex sh as we exhale forcefully to pronounce visarga and prepare our mouth to say retroflex sh of shashthanindriyani. So this is a long word and difficult one too. Shashtha, both are retroflex letters. Sh retroflex sh followed by conjunct letter, half sh retroflex sh and full th having long a sound will give stress of retroflex half sh over full sh. Shashtha, shashtha, tha, we should exhale by saying tha and it should not come out as t. Shashtha, ni, both are long sounds, tha and ni, and then comes half na, half the full ra having short e sound. Shashtha, nindriyani, nindriyani. Shashtha, nindriyani. Ya long sound. Retroflex na is having short e sound. Nindriyani. We should not elongate this sound as it is a short sound. Prakritisthani karshati. Pra is a conjunct letter half pa full ra followed by consonant half ka full rishi zero followed by t short sound followed by conjunct letter half sa full th having long a sound. Tisthani will give stress of half sa, half dental sa over short t. Tisthani, prakritisthani will not give stress over kru. It is not a conjunct letter. Will not say prakritis, that would be incorrect. It is it goes in flow like this. Prakritis, prakritisthani, and you should not interchange the and th's places. It is prakritisthani karshati. Ni is a short sound. Will immediately take next word in continuation. That is karshati. Next look. Shariran yadavapnoti yachapyutkramati ishvaraha गृहीत्वैतानि संयाति vayurgandhani vashayat. Sharira, this the most common mistake we do over here is we say sharirai. So that would be incorrect, as here it is long vowel sound over re. As you can see, a macron over I letter. Sharirai, nasal consonant here is taken as anuswas pronunciation over here. Sharirai, yada, both full letters. Bap, no, ti, per stress over long ba. Bap, no, ti short sound, will not extend the sound. Sharirai, yada, bap, no, ti. Yachapyutkramatiishvarah. This is a long word. You can divide it into parts to learn. While reciting, you can say it together. Yachapyutkramatiishvarah. Kra followed by ma full letter. Yachapyutkramatiishvarah. Yachapyutkramatiishvarah. Gruhitvaitani. Gru, half ga, full rishi is ru. So we'll say Gruhi, you can always pronounce it as Gruhi or Grihi. Gruhi, as in Sanskrit, we'll pronounce that as Gruhi, Gruhi. He is long sound. So we'll give stress of half the only after finishing the long sound of he. Gruhi tvaitani. Gruhi tvaitani. Ba is having long I sound. We'll not say e, we'll say I. Gruhitvaitani, ta long sound, ni short sound. So we'll immediately take next word in continuation. That is sanyati. So full letter followed by anuswar. Anuswar sound is half nasal ya, as it is followed by ya. Sanyati, ya long sound, ti short sound. Will not extend this sound. Gruhitvaitani sanyati. This whole charan is in continuation. Next full charan is a long word. You can divide it into parts. Vayur, gandha, Nivashaya. Vayur Gandha Nivashaya. Simple word. Next look at this. Shrotrain chakshusparshanancha rasanam ghranameva adhisthaya manaschayam vishayanupasevate. Shrotrain chakshusparshanancha. Many anuswar and visargas over here. Shra is made up of half palatal sha, full ra having long o sound. Shro, and this is followed by conjunct letter again, half the full ra, followed by anuswar. Anuswar sound is half nasal ya, as it is followed by cha of chakshus. So cha belongs to the palatal varga. Last nasal consonant is ya, cha, cha, ja, ja, ya. Therefore, it is taken as pronunciation, anuswar's pronunciation over here. Shrotrain chakshus, cha, full letter followed by conjunct letter, half ka, full retroflex, sha having short u sound will give stress of half cover, cha, chakshus. Kshu is followed by visarga. Visarga sound comes out as half sa. When we exhale forcefully to pronounce visarga and prepare our mouth to say sa of sparshanaim cha. Half sa, full pa, half ra, full palatal sha, and full na. So there are two sibilants, both should be distinctly pronounced. Sparshanaim cha, dental sa, and palatal sha. Sparshanaim cha, na is followed by anuswar. Anuswar sound is half nasal ya, as it is followed by cha. Cha full letter, short sound will not extend the sound. Shrotrain chakshusparshanaim cha, half sa and again half sa should be distinctly heard. Chakshus and then sparshanaim cha. Rasanam ghranameva cha. Rasana, all three letters are full letters. Here, this is dental sa. Rasanam, na followed by anuswar. Anuswar sound is half nasal consonant of guttural varga, nga. Rasanam, as it is followed by gha of ghranameva. Gha belongs to the guttural varga, ka, kha, ga, gha, nga. Therefore, the last nasal consonant is taken as anuswar's pronunciation over here. Rasanam ghranameva cha. Ghrana, half gha, full ra, having long a sound. Retroflex na, full letter, short sound. Ghrana, meva, me long sound, va full letter, va short sound. So we'll immediately take next word, that is cha. Cha, full letter, short sound will not extend the sound. Granameva cha. Adhishthaya, a full letter, the Mahapran letter having short E sound, followed by conjunct letter, half retroflex, sha, and full tha having long A sound will give stress of half sha over short dhi. Adhishthaya, adhishthaya, all letters should be distinctly heard. Ya should be distinctly heard. Adhishthaya manashchayam, manashchayam. Mana, both full letters followed by conjunct letter, half palatal sh, full cha having long a sound will give stress of half palatal sh over na full letter. Manashchayam. Ya full letter followed by anuswar. Anuswar sound is half nasal ma, as it is followed by ba of Vishaya Nupasevate. In Vishaya Nupa, nu is a short sound per full letter. So we'll say Vishaya Nupa Sevate, ba full letter. So we'll say Sevate, se and te, both long sounds. Vishaya Nupa Sevate. Next shloka. Utkramantam sthitam vapi bhunjanam va gunanvitam vimudhananupashyanti pashyante jnana-chakshushaha. Utkramantam sitam vapi. U is a short sound followed by half the, half ka, full ra having long a sound. So it is utkra, and will not extend the sound as u is a short sound. Utkra. Will not say utkra, that would be incorrect. We'll say utkra. Whenever you want to take lay on long vowel sounds. Utkra mantam, ma full letter followed by conjunct letter, half na full ta will give stress of half na over ma. Mantam, ta followed by anuswar. Anuswar sound is half ma. Utkra mantam sthatam, half sa, full tha having long short e sound. Followed by ta full letter, followed by anuswar. Anuswar sound is half nasal va, as it is followed by va of vapi. Va long sound, pi short sound, will not extend the sound as it is a short sound. Bhuinja, bha is having short u sound. This is a mahapran letter. We should exhale while saying bha. Bhuinja. This is followed by conjunct letter, half nasal ya, full ja having long a sound, followed by na full letter, followed by anuswar. Anuswar sound is half nasal va, as it is followed by va. Bhunja nam va gunanvitam. Gunanvitam, v short and the full letter half ma. Vitam, gunanvitam. Vimudha nanupashyanti. Vimudha, again will not say vimudha, will say vimudha, v short, mu long, dha long sound. Nanu, na long sound, but nu is short. So we'll say nanu, will not say nanu, that would be incorrect. Nanu pashyanti, pa followed by conjunct letter, half palatal sh, full ear. Ear should be distinctly heard. It should not come out as pashyanti. It is pashyanti. Pashyanti. This is a conjunct letter, will give stress of half palatal sh over pa. Pashyanti, ya followed by conjunct letter again, half na full ta having short e sound, will give stress of half na over ya. Yanti. T is a short sound, will not extend this sound. Pashyante jnana-chakshushaha. Pashyante jnana. T is short over here. So we'll immediately take next word in continuation. Next word starts with conjunct letter gya. You can pronounce it as per your convenience. It can be pronounced as ja in Sanskrit. If you say ja, then it will come out as pashyante jnana-chakshushaha. If you say gya, then it will come out as pashyante jnana-chakshushaha. If you say gnya, then it will come out as pashyante jnana-chakshushaha. And if you say dnya, then it will come out as pashyante jnana-chakshushaha. In chakshushaha, cha full letter followed by conjunct letter, half ka, full retroflex sh having short u sound, followed by retroflex sh again, followed by visarga. Visarga sound can be ha or ha. Chakshushaha will give stress of half ka word cha. Chakshushaha. Next. Yatanto yoginaschainam pasyantyatmanyavasthitam yatantopyakrutatmano nainam pasyantyachetasaha. Yatanto yoginaschainam, very simple. Yatanto yoginaschainam, cha having long I sound, and this being conjunct letter, half palatal sh, full cha having long I sound, will give stress of half palatal sh over na. Nashchainam, yoginashchainam pasyantyatmanyavasthitam. This is a long word. You can divide it into parts to learn. While reciting, you can say it together. Pasyantyatmanyavasthitam. 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 मन्यवस्थितं पश्यन्त्यात्मन्यवस्थितं यतन्तोऽप्यकृतात्मानो. Again a long word. You can divide it into parts to learn. While reciting, you can say it together. Yatantopya कृतात्मानो. Ya being full letter, we should pronounce it clearly. Yatantopya कृतात्मानो. Nainam. Na is having long I sound, will not say nanam. It is nainam, not nanam. Nainam. Nainam pashyantya. Again, all ears should be distinctly heard. Pa is followed by conjunct letter, half palatal sh, full ear will give stress of half sh over pa. Pashya, ya again followed by half na, half the full ear. Pashyantya, pashyantya, chetasah. Che, long sound, tasa, both full letters followed by visarga. Visarga sound can be ha or ha. Pashyantya chetasah, nainam pashyantya chetasah. Next one. यदादित्यगतं तेजो यदादित्यगतं तेजो जगद्भासयतेऽखिलम् यच्चन्द्रमसि यच्चाग्नौ तत्तेजो विद्धि मामकम्. First चरण यदादित्यगतं तेजो, very simple. Jagadbhasayate-khilam. This is a long word but simple one. You can divide it into parts. Jagadbhasayate-khilam. 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 Take lie on long sounds. Jagadbhasayate-khilam. Khi is a short sound. Khilam. Jagadbhasayate-khilam. Yatchandramasi. Ya followed by 1.5 chas, half cha, full cha. Yatcha. So this is a natural aghat. Yatchandra. Cha followed by half na, half the full ra. Yatchandra. Ma full letter, C short sound. So we'll immediately follow it with next word, that is Yatchagnau. Yatchagnau. Ya is followed by 1.5 chas again, having long A sound. Yatcha. This is a natural aghat. Followed by cha is followed by conjunct letter half ga, full na, having long au sound. Will give stress of half ga over long cha. Yatchagnau. Yatchagnau. Now is a long au sound. Will not say yatchagnau. It is yatchagnau. Tattejo. The full letter half the te long sound, jo long sound. So again, this is a natural aghat. Tattejo. It is not tatejo. It is tattejo. Tat and then tejo. Tattejo viddhi. Viddhi, V short sound, followed by conjunct letter half the, full the, having short E sound. Viddhi, the short sound. So we'll immediately follow it with next word, that is mamakam. Mamakam. Ma long sound, ma full letter, ka full letter, half ma. Mamakam. Next word, please. Gamavishya च भूतानि धारयाम्यहमोजसा पुष्णामि चौषधीः सर्वास् सोमो भूत्वा रसात्मकः. Gama, gamma, both long sound, B short sound, followed by conjunct letter, half palatal sh, full ear. Ear should be distinctly heard. Gama, vishya. Vishya, yeah, full letter short sound will immediately follow it with next word, that is cha. Cha full letter short sound, so will immediately follow it with next word, that is bhutani. So practically the whole charan is in continuation. Bhutani, bhu long sound, ta long sound, ni short sound. As you can see macrons over U and A letters, that denotes that these are long sounds. Bhutani. Ni is a short sound, will not elongate the sound. Dharayamyahamojasa. This is a long word. You can divide it into parts to learn. While reciting, you can say it together. Dhara, yamyaha, yamyaha, yaha, both are full letters. Yaha, mojasa, ja full letter again. Mo long sound, sa long sound. Dhara, yamyaha, mojasa, will give stress of half mo over long ya. Yamyaha. Dharayamyahamo jasa. Will not say mojsa, it is mojasa. Pushnami, pa is having short U sound followed by conjunct letter. Half sh, this is half retroflex sh, and half and full retroflex na having long a sound will give stress of half sh over short pu. Pushna, pushna, and then me is short. So we'll immediately take next word in continuation. Pushnami chaushadhi. Cha is having long ow sound. We'll say ow and not o. It is not chaw. It is chausha. Sha is retroflex sha over here, followed by long dhi. Dha is Mahapran letter. We should exhale while saying dha. It should not come out as the. Chausha dhi sarvas. Dhi is followed by visarga. Visarga sound comes out as half sa as it is followed by sarvas. Sa full letter half ra va long sound followed by visarga. Visarga sound comes out as half sa when we exhale forcefully to pronounce visarga and prepare our mouth to say sa of somo. Somo, both long sounds. Bhutva, bhu long sound followed by conjunct letter half the full va having longer sound will give stress of half the long bhu only after finishing the long sound of bhu. Bhutva, rasatmakah, full letter sa long sound followed by conjunct letter half the full ma will give stress of half the word sa. Rasatmakah, maka, both full letters followed by visarga. Visarga sound can be ha or ha. Somo bhutva rasatmakah. Next shloka, please. Aham vaishvanaro bhutva praninan dehamashritah pranapana samayuktah pachamyannai chaturvidham. Aham, aha, both full letters followed by anuswar. Anuswar sound is half nasal one. Vaishva, we'll say Vaishva and not Vaishva. It is long I sound. Vaishva, Naro, Bhutva. All long sound, ro, bhu, and va. All long sounds. Bhutva will give stress of half the over bhu. Bhutva, praninan. Pra long sound, retroflex prana is having short e sound. Na full letter, na long sound, followed by anuswar. Anuswar sound is half na. Praninan. Dehamashritah. Deha, ha full letter. Deha mashritah. Prana, long a sounds. Pana, pa long sound, na full letter. So we'll say pana. Prana, pana, samayukta. Samayukta. U is a short sound followed by conjunct letter half ka full ta followed by visarga. Visarga sound is half fa. Yukta will give stress of half cover short u. Pacham pachamyannai chaturvidham. Pa full letter short sound, cha long sound followed by half ma full ya will give stress of half ma over long cha. Pachamyan ya is followed by half na and then full na followed by anuswar. Anuswar sound is half nasal ya as it is followed by cha of chaturvidham. Pachamyannai chaturvidham. Cha full letter two short sound half ra chatur vidham. V short sound the full letter half ma vidham. Chatur vidham. Next shloka, please. Sarvasya chaham hriti sannivishto mattah smritirjnanamapohanancha vedaishcha sarvairahameva vedyo vedanta kridveda videva chaham. Again a trishtup chanda. Sarvasya chaham. Very simple. Hridi will give stress of half over va. Sarvasya, ya should be distinctly heard. Sarvasya chaham. Hridi, half her full rishis ra, di short, hridi. So we'll take next word that is sannivishto in continuation. Sa full letter dental sa over here followed by 1.5 ners having shorty sound. We'll say sannivishto, V short sound followed by conjunct letter. Half sha full ta having longo sound. Vishto mattas. Ma full letter half the full ta followed by visarga. Visarga sound is half sa. Mattas. Smritir jnana half sa full half sa half ma full rishis ru. Smritir T short sound half ra. Smritir jnana ma pohanancha. This is a long word. You can divide it into parts. Smritir jnana ma pohanancha. Smritir jnana ma pohanancha. Cha full letter short sound will not extend the sound. Vedaishcha sarvai. Ve long sound, dai long sound. The is having long I sound. Will not say a will say I. Vedaishcha. Vedaishcha. Dai is followed by conjunct letter half palatal sh full cha. Vedaishcha. Cha full letter short sound. So we'll immediately take Sarvai Rahameva in continuation. Sarvai. Sa full letter half ra. Vai long sound. Will not say a. Will say vai. Sarvai. Ra ha both full letters. May long sound. Ba full letter. Meva. Ba full letter short sound. So we'll immediately take next word in continuation. That is Vedyo. Way long sound followed by conjunct letter half the full year having long o sound will give stress of half the word long way. Will not say Vedyo, that would be incorrect. Dya comprises of half the and full year having long o sound. So we'll say Vedyo, Vedanta, Krudveda, Vedanta, the full letter Vedanta, Krudveda. Kru is half ka full rishi zero, Kru followed by half the full ba having long a sound followed by the full letter. Krud Veda, Vedanta, Krud Veda, Videva. Vedanta, Krut, Veda, Videva. Chaham. Vedanta, Krut, Veda, Videva, Chaham. Next shloka, please. Here, can you please put next shloka? द्वाविमौ पुरुषौ लोके क्षरश्चाक्षर एव च क्षरः सर्वाणि भूतानि कूटस्थोऽक्षर उच्यते द्वाविमौ. Dwa is made up of half the full va having long a sound. V short sound. Mau is long au sound. Will not say mo. It is dvavimau. Purushau. Pa is having short u sound. Ru short sound. Retroflex sh is again having long au sound. Will not say or. Will say purushau. Dvavimau. Purushau. Low long sound. K long sound. Ksharash chakshara. Half ka full retroflex sh full ra. Kshara, kshara, and then followed by conjunct letter half palatal sh full cha having long a sound. Ksharash cha. Cha is again followed by conjunct letter ksha. Half ka full retroflex sh will give stress of half ka word cha. Ksharash cha kshara. Ra is full letter. So we'll say ksharash cha kshara. Ksharash cha kshara. A long sound ba full letter will not say yeva. It is A. A for apple. Eva, va full letter short sound, so we'll immediately take next word. That is cha. Cha full letter short sound will not elongate the sound. Ksharash cha, kshara eva cha. Ksharas sarvani bhutani. Ksharas sarvani bhutani. Ni short sound. Utastho U long sound, ta full letter followed by conjunct letter. Half sa full tha having long u sound will give stress of half sa over ta. Kutastho will exhale while saying tha. Tho tho followed by conjunct letter half ka full retroflex sh will give stress of half ka over tho. Kutastho ra full letter short sound, so we'll immediately take next word in continuation. That is uchyate. U short sound will not elongate the sound by saying that uchyate. That would be incorrect. We'll say uchyate. Ya should be distinctly heard. Will give stress of half cha over short u. Uchyate. Next shloka, please. Uttamah purushastvanna परमात्मेत्युदाहृतः यो लोकत्रयमाविश्य बिभर्त्यव्यय ईश्वरः. Uttamah. U is a short sound over here followed by 1.5 ths. U followed by half the, then again full the, followed by ma full letter, followed by visarga. Visarga sound comes out as half pa when we exhale forcefully to pronounce pa of purushastvanyaf. Pa is having short pu sound, ru short sound, retroflex sh followed by half sa, half the, full va. Purushastvanya. You can divide this this word into parts. Purushastvanyaf. Purushastvanyaf. Uttamah purushastvanyaf. Para, both full letters. So we'll say Paramatme, ma long sound followed by conjunct letter half the full ma having long e sound. Again followed by conjunct letter half the full ya having short u sound. Will give stress of half the over previous letters. Paramatme tu. Paramatme tu. Tu is a short sound. Da hrutaha. Da hrutaha. Visarga sound will be ha or ha. Yo lokatrayamavishya. Yo long sound, low long sound, ka full letter will give stress of half the over. Lokatrayam will give stress of half the over ka. Lokatraya, ya full letter. So we'll say traya. Ma vishya, ma long sound, v short sound, followed by conjunct letter half palatal sh full ya. Vishya, ya should be distinctly heard. It should not come out as vishya. Vibhartya vyaya, b short sound followed by bha full letter, half ra, half the full ya. We'll say vibhartya, vibhartya, and then this is followed by conjunct letter half va full ya. Will give stress of half va full ya. Vibhartya vyaya, Vibhartya Vyaya. There are 3 years over here, and all years should be distinctly heard. Vibhartya Vyaya Ishvaraha. E being long sound, we should take longer time to pronounce it. And as you can see, it is denoted by a macron over I letter. Ishvaraha will give stress of half palatal sh over long E, as it is followed by conjunct letter half palatal sh full va. Ishvaraha, va full letter, ra full letter followed by visarga. Visarga sound is ha or ha. Ishvaraha, vibhartyavyaya Ishvaraha. This whole charan will be in continuation. Next. यस्मात् क्षरमतीतोऽहम् अक्षरादपि चोत्तमः अतोऽस्मि लोके वेदे च प्रथितः पुरुषोत्तमः. First charan, this is a long word. You can divide it into parts. Yasmat kshara matito ham. Yasmat kshara matito ham. Yasmat kshara, ra full letter. Yasmat kshara matito ham. Akshara akshara, the full letter, p short sound. So we'll immediately take next word in continuation. That is chottamaha. Akshara chottamaha. Cho long sound followed by half the full the. This is a natural aghat. We'll say Akshara chottamaha. Atosmi. Full letter to long sound followed by conjunct letter half sa full ma having short e sound. We'll say atosmi, me short sound. So we'll immediately take next word in continuation. That is low k, low long sound, k long sound. Atosmi loke vede cha. Cha is full letter short sound. Prathita purushottamah. Pra is conjunct letter half per full ra. If we say full line and continuation, then we can say atosmi loke vede cha prathita purushottamah. If you are saying charan wise, then there is no need to give aghat over cha. Prathita, pra conjunct letter, tha mahapran letter having short e sound, the full letter followed by visarga. Visarga sound comes out as half fa, as it is followed by pa. Purushottamah. Pa is having short u sound, dru short sound. Retroflex sha is having long u sound followed by 1.5 ters followed by ma full letter followed by visarga. Here it is natural aghat. So we'll say purushottamah. Will take always lie on long vowel sounds. Purushottamah. Will not say Purushot. That would be incorrect, as ru is short sound over here. So we should not make mistake over here. Purushottamah. Next look. Yo mameva sammudho. Yo long sound. Mameva, va full letter. Ma full letter, sa full letter followed by half ma and then again full ma having long u sound. Dha is having long u sound. It is not mudho, it is mudho. Yo mameva ma sammudho. Will not say mamevam sammudho. That would be incorrect. It is mameva masammudho. Janati purushottamam. Jana, both long sound, the short sound. So we'll take next word in continuation. That is purushottamam. Purushottamam. Pa is having short to sound, dru short sound. So we'll not extend these sounds. And this is followed by retroflex. Sha having long o sound followed by 1.5 ters. Both ters should be distinctly heard. And this is a natural agar. Purushottamam. Ma full letter half ma. Purushottamam. Sa sarva vidbhajati mam. Sa full letter short sound will take next word in continuation. That is sarva vidbhajati. Sa sarva. Sa and then sa full letter sarva with V is a short sound, half the followed by bha. This is a conjunct letter, will give stress of half the over, short V. Vidbhajati, bha full letter, ja full letter, ti short sound. Sasarva vidbhajati mam, sasarva vidbhajati mam, sasarva vidbhajati mam. Ti is a short sound, so we'll take next word in continuation. So practically the whole charan will be in continuation. Mam, ma is followed by anuswar, half ma. Sarvabhavena Bharata. Sarvabhavena, na full letter, short sound. So we'll immediately take next word in continuation. That is Bharata. We'll not say Bharat as Ra and Ta both are full letters. We'll say Bharata. Sarvabhavena Bharata. Next, last one. Iti guhyatamam shastram idamuktam maya nagha etad buddhva buddhiman syat kritakrityascha bharata. Iti guhyatamam shastram. E short sound, T short sound followed by guhyatamam. Since T is a short sound, so we'll take next word in continuation. That is guhyatamam. Ga is having short U sound followed by half a full year. We'll say guhya and tamam. Ta full letter, ma full letter followed by answer. Iti guhyatamam. Iti guhya. Will not say guhya, it is guhya. Ya should be distinctly heard. Iti guhyatamam shastram. Palatal sha is having long a sound, half sa, half the, full ra, half ma. Shastram. All letters should be distinctly heard. Ida muktam. E short sound, the full letter. So we'll say ida and will not elongate the sound as it is a short sound. We'll not say ida, that would be incorrect. Ida muktam. Ma is having short U sound followed by conjunct letter, half ka, full ta will give stress of half cover, short mu. Ida muktam maya nagha. Where can you please put 20th shloka? Maya, nagha, maya, followed by na full letter, gha full letter. Gha is Mahapran letter. We should exhale while saying gha. It is a short sound. We should not extend the sound. Etad buddhva, a long sound, ta full letter, half the etad, and will not say yetad as it starts with a. A for apple. Etad buddhva. Ba is having short U sound, half the, full va having long a sound. Buddhva. All letters should be distinctly heard. Etad buddhva buddhiman syat. Ba is having short U sound followed by half the, full the having short E sound. Buddhi will give stress of half the over short bu. Buddhi. Ma long sound, half na, half sa, ya long sound, half the. Man syat. Kruta, half ka, full rishi zru. The full letter will say kruta. You can also say kruta or krita as per your region or convenience. Kruta krityascha. Krityascha, kru is followed by conjunct letter, half the, full year will give stress of half the over kru. Krityascha, year followed by conjunct letter, half palatal sha, full cha will give stress of half palatal sha over year. Kruta krityascha, cha full letter, short sound, bharata. Ba long sound, ra full letter, ta full letter will say bharata and not bharat. Kruta krityascha bharata. Iti guhyatamam shastram idamuktam maya nagha etad buddhva buddhiman syat kruta krityascha bharata. Pushpika. Om tat sadita Shrimad Bhagavad Geetasu Upanishadsu Brahma Vidyayai Yoga Shastre Shri Krishna Arjuna Samvade Purushottama Yogo Nama Panchadashodhyayah. Om Shri Krishna Arpanamastu. Bhaiya, please don't take away the slide. Let us take if there are any doubts. Yes, Ayushji, please ask your doubt. Bhaiya, please keep sharing the slide if they are having any doubts. Yes, Ayushji, you have any doubt? Please unmute yourselves. Deeptiji, you unmute yourself. Ayushji, you have to. Yes, Krishna, please ask.
It's been a very lovely class. I really revising my whatever. I don't know whether I'll pass my Geeta Jijnasu, but yeah, it was a good revision class for me. My question is on the 15th chapter, 15th shloka, please.
Sarvasya Chaham.
Yeah. In that, I'm napohanaincha. There is a little bit of confusion there.
Okay.
Yeah, smritir,
Mattah
matta.
smritir, yeah. Mattah smritir jnanamapohanaincha. Mattah,
Matta smritir
yes. It is,
jnanamapo.
yes,
Am I
we
saying
will
it
not
right?
exhale on
Mattas.
ta. Yes, we will
Okay.
not exhale on ta, as it is
Okay.
a soft
Okay.
ta and not mahapranta. So we'll say
Okay.
ma full letter followed by half ta and then full
Okay.
ta. So this is a
Okay.
natural agar. Matta,
Okay.
and this is followed by visarga. So when
Yeah.
we exhale forcefully to pronounce visarga and prepare our mouth to say serve smritir jnana, so the sound will come out as half sa. So this half
Yeah.
sa and half sa smritir jnana should be distinctly heard. So it will come out as mattah smritir jnana,
Yeah.
mattah, mattah smritir jnana,
Matta smritir jnana. After that is my doubt.
mapohanan jnana,
Jnana.
mapohanancha, as ma is full letter. So if we say
Mat-
mapohanancha,
Mapohanaincha. Okay. Matta smritir jnana mapohanaincha. Is that right?
perfect,
Okay.
perfect.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yes, Ayushji.
Yes, Jai Shri Krishna Didi.
Jai Shri Krishna.
My doubt is not related by the shloka. I have doubt
Which one?
by related. No, I not have doubt related to shloka. I have to ask one question that if we are means if we are not comfortable with that in between, like अगर हम डर गए दीदी बीच में
नहीं,
ही,
डरने की कोई बात ही नहीं है। आप ऐसा समझिए कि आप अपने घर में ही बैठे हैं, वैसे भी कहीं जा नहीं रहे हैं, है ना। आप बिल्कुल कंफर्टेबल होकर और जैसे आपको पसंद है वैसे बैठिए। सुखासन में बैठना है, आराम से वैसे बैठिए, कोई डरने वाली बात नहीं है। ये आपकी अपनी फैमिली है जिसमें आपको आप समझ लीजिए कि आपको प्रैक्टिस करनी है एग्जाम की। आप एक्चुअल एग्जाम नहीं दे रहे हैं, अभी एक्चुअल एग्जाम नहीं हो रहा है, ऐसा सोचिए और आराम से दीजिए जितना, क्योंकि आपको जितना आता है आप उतना कर पाएंगे अगर आप डरेंगे नहीं तो। आराम से दीजिए, बहुत निश्चिंत होकर, है ना। डरने वाली कोई बात नहीं है, सब घर के ही लोग हैं। दिस इज अ फैमिली।
So Didi, can
Okay.
you take a more like
डेमो
exam?
यू वांट टू गिव? यस श्योर। ओके, सो आप बोलिए, अध्याय का नाम बोलिए। 12वें अध्याय का नाम बोलिए, 12th अध्याय।
15 I want to give both
ओके
chapters.
ओके, गिव डेमो ऑफ 15 चैप्टर। अध्याय का नाम बोलिए।
पुरुषोत्तम योग नाम।
पुरुषोत्तम योगो नाम। वेरी नाइस। पहला श्लोक बोलिए।
अर्जुन उवाच मय्येव मनाधस्व मयि बुद्धिं निवेशय निवसिष्यसि मय्येव अतो ध्वन्न संशयः।
तो ये हमने पहला श्लोक आपसे मांगा है। कभी भी जब हम एग्जाम स्टार्ट करते हैं तो एग्जामिनर क्या हमसे पूछ रहे हैं, क्या बोल रहे हैं, उसका ध्यान हम रखेंगे और पैटर्न का भी ध्यान रखेंगे। भैया क्या हम पैटर्न का स्लाइड शेयर कर सकते हैं प्लीज? तो सबसे पहले अध्याय का नाम पूछेंगे, फिर अध्याय का पहला श्लोक पूछेंगे। सो आई विल जस्ट से इन इंग्लिश, दे विल आस्क नेम ऑफ अध्याय first of all, and then they'll ask to recite first shloka of the adhyay. So that is compulsory. So first adhyay's name will comprise of 1 mark, then name of adhyay will comprise of 1 mark, then first shloka will comprise of 2 marks, then they'll ask 2 shlokas from the first section of the adhyay. So that will comprise of 8 marks. Then they'll ask 2 shlokas from the middle section. That will also comprise of 8 marks. Then they'll ask 2 shlokas from the last section of the adhyay, and that will also comprise of 8 marks. And then they'll give marks as per your anuswar, visarga, and aghat's pronunciation. So we have clearly explained in this session about all the pronunciation. You should be very careful about that. And there will be also marks for laya and uchcharan. So uchcharan should be clear, and you should practice a lot. You should practice with the app given. You'll be getting that in your group. So ask for that app and you will get to practice a lot. Here you can see, as we have has shared, this is a mark sheet. So accordingly, in 12th adhyay, once they start taking exam for 12th adhyay, they'll ask the whole 12th adhyay. You will finish with whole 12th adhyay, and then they will move on to 15th adhyay. So this is how, and then they will move on to 16th adhyay. So all adhyayas would be taken separately, and each adhyay's name comprised of 1 mark. Then as I have already told you all the marks, in Anuswar Visarga Shuddhata, you will get 5 marks, and for Lay and Uchcharan Spashtata, you will get 4 marks. So this is how the whole exam will comprise of 100 marks.
Okay.
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 So 32 marks for each adhyay and 4 marks for Lay and Uchcharan Spashtata. So I am sure you all will get 100% and you all will pass with flying colors. And wish you all the very best, everyone. Yes, Sujata Didi, you have a question. Can you please unmute yourself?
Thank you. So, Didi, you have partially answered my question. I wanted to know whether it is all adhyaya together. You said it is separately, and
Yes.
you gave all the details. Thank you so much for that. Are we going to have other demo sessions like this? I would want to give some demo sessions.
Sure, we'll take your demo. If there are any more questions, we'll take up those questions first, and we'll continue with demo. Ayushji, you also have to wait. We'll take up questions if they have any. Bijayji, do you have any question? Can you please unmute yourself? Chitralekha ji, Tejaswani ji, if there is no background sound, please unmute yourself. Yes, please ask quickly if you have any question. You got muted again. Bijayji, please unmute yourself. Yes.
Jai Shri Krishna, Didi.
Jai Shri
Just
Krishna.
I want to have one question. How often this Geeta Jijnasu class exam will be there?
Almost every month. Almost every month or so, you will get to give Geeta Jijnasu exam.
Yeah, fine. Because this 23rd, I may not be able to attend because of preoccupation. So that's why I asked. I am practicing.
No problem. You can keep preparing for the exam, and then you can give it next time. Whenever the notice will come, you can give it.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much.
Didi, I have one question.
Yes.
So when you said Anuswar and Lay, Anuswar, are they going to ask us separately कि इसका अनुस्वार क्या होगा या ऐसा?
नहीं. It is not like that. They'll hear what you are pronouncing. So that should come in your shlokas itself. The clarity of Anuswar and Visarga, like I explained that Visarga's pronunciation is half sa, as it is followed by sa full letter. So both sas should be distinctly heard. So that clarity should be there. And Anuswar, suppose Shrotrain, Chakshus. So half nasal should be distinctly heard. So that clarity they want to hear from you. That's it.
Okay, and that will be cleared only when we are reciting, right?
Yes, of course.
Separately,
that should be
question नहीं होगा.
नहीं. Separately कोई question नहीं है. You just have to say name of the adhyay, first shloka of the adhyay, followed by 2 shlokas from the first section, followed by 2 shlokas from the middle section, followed by 2 shlokas from the last section. That's it. And you are done with that adhyay. And then you can move on to next adhyay.
Okay, Didi, one last question. If I want to change the timing, I have given evening time.
Yes, you can request that. You can definitely request.
Where can I request?
In your own group only, you can request that. Technical assistant Didi or Bhaiya will be helping you for that.
Because the group is only accessible for admins. You cannot write anything over there. So so the group is not available for us to write anything. ask questions.
Okay, so you just send your PRN number to name and PRN number and mobile number to the tech assistant of your group, and they will help you.
Okay, okay.
Definitely.
Thank you, Didi.
They'll add you to that group. They'll help you.
Okay.
Yes, Chitra Lekha ji. Tejaswini ji, can you please unmute yourself?
Yeah,
Let us be
Jai Shri Krishna. I'm just now unmuted. I wanted to ask when we tell the first adhyay, we have to tell all the three this thing like Om Shri.
If you want to say Om Shri Paramatmane, then it is fine. If you don't want to start with that, you can directly start with Arjuna Uvacha. So you don't need to say the full starting of the adhyay, but you can directly start with Arjuna Uvacha or Shri Bhagavan Uvacha. So that is totally perfect.
And then another one was when will we have the 16th adhyay explanation?
Yeah, you will be getting that notice. Further notice will be sent in your groups. So don't worry about it. You'll get to practice enough before your exam.
Yeah, another one is for mobile, we have to use the mobile which we gave, or
any device you can use.
With
any device you can log in, and you can give exam from there.
Okay.
Any device.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yes, Tejaswini ji, do you have a question? Please unmute yourself.
Namaste ji. Can you give me some examples how they will ask in middle section and end section, whether they will choose any charana or last charana like?
Yeah, so when we say, I will ask from the first section then. Natadbhasayate suryo, first charan I'll say, then you have to continue that shloka plus the next shloka. So you have to say it in continuation.
That shloka and next shloka.
Yes, without them asking, you can continue saying, once you finish the shloka of the charan they have asked, you can continue with the immediately next shloka immediately after that. You should not wait for them to ask that you should recite next shloka. So 2 shlokas you should be clearly reciting.
So whether they will ask from the middle of the shloka, we need to start from.
No, it is always from like first charan they'll mention, and then you continue with. They'll always start with first charan of every shloka. Whether from first section. Yes?
One more question, ma'am. When we have a session for a 16th chapter, because today we ended the class of 16th adhyaya, again the revision will be going on, I think, for next 2 days. When we will have
you will be informed soon, Didi, and that will be there in your groups, and you'll get to practice. Don't worry about that. You'll get to practice with the session. Practice session will be there, definitely.
Another question, ma'am. If I want to, if I want to appear in the next month Jijnasu program, whether I will continue in same WhatsApp group and
no,
the proceedings.
No, you have to join again. You have to join again. You have to fill the form again because the dates will be changed. That is why you have to fill the form again. So you can always do so. There's no problem in that. Vani ji, you have a question. Please unmute yourselves.
In level 2, there are 2 exams.
Yes, Didi.
In level 2.
You're not audible, Didi. Can you be a bit louder or can you come closer to the device?
In level 2.
Didi is still not audible. Can you please write down the question in the chat box so that I can refer from there?
What I'm asking is, in level 2, there are there are 2 exams in level 2.
Yes.
Level 2, there are 2 exams.
Level 2, you will be giving there is first is Jijnasu exam, and then there will be Pathak exam. So Pathak exam comprises of 6 adhyayas. These 3 adhyayas will also be included in Pathak. So you just have to learn new 3 adhyayas only.
When will level 2 be completed?
Whatever is your schedule, that will go according to your schedule.
I'm not asking that.
Yeah.
I'm telling that when will level 2 be over? The level 2 comprises of 2 certificates, no? Geeta, Jijnasu, and other one. 2 certificates.
Didi, it is not like level 2 comprises of 2 certificates. It is up to you whether you want to study till L4 and then you want to give exams. It is totally optional. The exam thing is totally optional, and this is not a compulsory thing. So you can always give your Jijnasu when you reach L4 also. Also, you can give Pathak after you reach L4. So there is no compulsion of giving any exams in any levels. You can always join next level even without giving exams.
But there's nothing like L2 completion, nothing like that. L2 completion. L2. Is there anything like L2 completion after completing Jijnasu and Pataka? Then only L2 is completed. Is there anything like that? The L2 will be completed only after after Jijnasu and Pataka. Nothing like that.
No, it is not like that. You can always join level 3 after you have completed with your level 2. You will get a joining link for level 3, and irrespective of exams, you will be able to join all levels. Any level you can join.
Because I saw that in the link they are given.
Yes.
Given that level 2 certificates in level 2. So I thought that
Didi, there is no such thing that you will get 2 certificates in level 2. These things are totally separate. So learning is separate, and giving for appearing for exams is separate. So there is no connection in between these two. So giving exam is totally optional, and you can join any level as per your wish. Like you will go stepwise only. Only after you finish with L2, you will be able to join L3.
It's not that L2, we have to complete these 2 exams.
No, it is not like. No, it is not like that.
So when can we become a trainer?
You can become a trainer after giving Jijnasu exam, and you can appear for. Then you have to appear for trainership also. Like there is an exam, and there is a process for trainership also. So after Jijnasu, you will be able to join that.
No need of completing Pathak, is it?
No need of completing Pathak. Okay, let us move on to demo. Yes, Ayushji, you have been waiting patiently. Very nice. So start with Ye Tvaksharamanirdeshyam. Start.
Ye Tvaksharamanirdeshyam avyaktam paryupasate sarvatra gamachintaincha Bhutastham machalam dhruvam
Kutastha machalan dhruvam. Very nice.
Sanniyam yendriyagramam sarvatra samabuddhayah te prapnuvanti mameva sarvabhutahite rataha.
Wow, you have recited so beautifully. Very nice. And why you are fearing for anything? You should not be. And one more thing you should take care of when we say te prapnu, we should not rush to finish the long vowel sound to take the aghat. First, we should finish the long vowel sound. Te prapnuvanti. Okay? You are doing very well. And I'm sure you will do very well. Yes, next person for demo. Is there anyone? Okay, Sujata ji, please unmute yourself. Let us start. Gamavishya cha bhutani. Please unmute yourself. Yes.
Gamavishya cha bhutani dharayamyahmojasa pushnami chaushadi sarvas somo bhutva rasatmakaha aham vaishvanaro bhutva praninan dehamashritah pranapana samayuktah pachamyanyai chaturvidham.
Excellent. You all people are giving your exams so brilliantly. I'm sure you all will pass with flying colors. Very nice.
Thank you, Didi.
Stay comfortable and keep drinking, keep staying hydrated throughout. If you want to keep a glass of water, keep it with yourself so you be comfortable throughout the exam. Also, you can ask also if you are not clear with the first charan, can you please repeat that? So the examiner will repeat that charan so that you can again get reminded of the next line. So you have to stay comfortable in your own zone and everything will be fine. So I wish you all a very happy exam and stay happy and be confident. Yes, Vani ji. Yeah. Please unmute yourself. Yes, Didi.
This grammar is required. We have no grammar well for this.
You can study the grammar PDF just for your clear pronunciation. You can study, but they'll not ask grammar over there. They'll just see how you are pronouncing your shlokas. That is it.
So grammar
Like,
we should be knowing. We should be knowing
yes.
grammar.
Yes, you should be knowing grammar to pronounce correctly. That is what you are expected of. That like each and every pronunciation is backed by knowledge of grammar. So if I'm saying Anuswar's pronunciation clearly, and then that should be my way of saying that I know that grammar behind Anuswar's pronunciation. So you should know grammar, what to pronounce of any Anuswar or any Visarga or how to give Aghat. So there are many rules for all these pronunciations. So you should be aware of this.
We can go to the PDF file, no? PDF file they are given. Grammar
yes,
PDF.
Yes, you can go through grammar PDF files.
If you know that,
that will
is sufficient, no? If you know
yes,
that
Didi?
knowledge of that is sufficient, no?
That is sufficient, Didi. That is more than sufficient. Yes, Sumani.
They'll ask 3 sections. They'll ask
Yes,
questions
Didi.
3 sections. So,
yes, Didi.
so there's 2 slokas from 3 sections.
Yes, from each section they'll ask 2 shlokas.
But there are totally 20 slokas, no? 20 slokas.
Yes, Didi.
So they divide by 3, like that, is it?
Yes. They'll divide in.
7 slokas per.
Yes.
So
generally like that.
Any 2 slokas from that 7 slokas.
Yes, Didi. Yes, Suma Didi, you have a question? Please unmute yourselves. We have to end the session now. Please can we hurry up? Jai Shri Krishna.
Can I go for the demo, please?
Sure, definitely. Name of which adhyaya would you like to give demo of?
12th.
Okay. Name of the adhyaya?
Bhakti Yoga.
Okay. First shloka from the adhyaya.
Evam satatayuktayam bhakta swam paryupasate ye chapyaksharam avyaktam te sanke yoga vittamaha.
Very nicely recited, Didi. But always remember that whenever you are asked to recite the shloka, you should always start with the speaker. Arjuna Uvacha, like that. if Shri Bhagavan Uvacha, then you should mention that first, and then you should start with shloka. So that would definitely give you full marks.
Okay.
And then, yeah, 2 shlokas from, let's say, Samashatrau cha mitre cha.
Samasitra cha mitre cha. Tada manapamanayo. Sitoshna sukha dukkeshu. Samasanga vivajjitaha.
That's all right, Didi. We can continue with that.
Next sloka, right?
Yeah, next shloka also you have to recite after that. You can recite immediately after finishing that shloka. Just study well, and you are doing very well. And I'm sure everyone of you will pass with flying colors. All the very best to you for your exam, and do very well. Jai Shri Krishna. Will take prayer. Yogesham Satchidanandam Vasudevam Vrajapriyam Dharma Samsthapakam Veeram Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum. Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum. Jai Shri Krishna. There will be exam in L2 like L1. There is some changes in L2.
Shri Guru Charana Saroja Raja Nija Mana Mukuru Sudhari Baranau Raghuvara Bimala Jasu Jodaya Kuphalachari Buddhihina Tanu Janike Sumiro Pavana Kumar Balabuddhi Vidya Dehu Mohi Harahu Kale Savikar जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपी सति लोक उजागर रामदूत तुलित बल धामा अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी कंचन वरन विराज सुवेसा कानन कुंडल कुंचित केसा हाथ वज्र और ध्वजा विराजे कांधे मूज जनेऊ साजे शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करिबे को आतुर प्रभु चरित्र सुनिबे को रसिया राम लखन सीता मन बसिया सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे रामचंद्र के काज सवारे लाय सजीवन लखन जियाए श्री रघुवीर हर्षि उर लाए रघुपति कीनी बहुत बड़ाई तुम मम प्रिय भरतहि सम भाई सहस वदन तुम्हारो जस गावे अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावे सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा नारद सारद सहित अहिसा जम कुबेर दिक्पाल जहाते कवि कोविद कहि सकै कहाते तुम उपकार सुग्रीवहि कीन्हा राम मिलाय राजपद दीन्हा तुम्हारो मंत्र विभीषण माना लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना जुग सहस्र जो जन पर भानु लील्योताहि मधुर फल जानू प्रभु मुद्रिका मेलि मुख माही जलधि लांघि गए अचरज नाही दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते सुगम अनुग्रह तुम्हारे तेते राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे होत न आज्ञा बिनु पैसारे सब सुख लहे तुम्हारी सरना तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना आपन तेज संभारो आपै तीनों लोक हांकते कांपे भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे महावीर जब नाम सुनावे नासै रोग हरे सब पीरा जपत निरंतर हनुमत वीरा। संकट ते हनुमान छुड़ावे, मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावे। सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा, तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा। और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे, सोई अमित जीवन फल पावे। चारों जुग परताप तुम्हारा है, प्रसिद्ध जगत उजियारा। साधु संत के तुम रखवारे, असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे। अष्ट सिद्धि नौ निधि के दाता, सवर दीन जानकी माता। राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा, सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा। तुम्हारे भजन राम को पावे, जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे। अंत काल रघुवर पुर जाई, जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई। और देवता चित्तन धरई, हनुमत से सर्व सुख करई। संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा, जो सुमिरे हनुमत बलबीरा। जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई, कृपा करहु गुरुदेव की नाई। जो सत बार पाठ कर कोई, छूट ही बंदी महा सुख होई। जो यह पढ़े हनुमान चालीसा, होय सिद्धि साखी गौरी सा। तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा, कीजय नाथ हृदय महडेरा। कीजय नाथ हृदय महडेरा। पवन तनय संकट हरन, मंगल मूर्ति रूप। राम लखन सीता सहित, हृदय बसहु सुरभूप। सियावर रामचंद्र की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय। उमापति महादेव